Everybody get up, it's a party song.
Morning, gamer. It is Gaming Morning Show. It is us, and it is time to hang out for the next 3 hours on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Thanks for everyone who is already here, including the likes of Culty Vibes. And look, it's Mike. Oh, I am Ryan. That is Sean. We have 3 hours, as I mentioned, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube on Wednesday, January 13th, 2021. Thank you so much for being here. We have this day in gaming history, some birthdays to celebrate, hopefully with you, in the next hour, as well as Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. And coming up at 7 o'clock, we will be joined by our guest host from the channel of twitch.tv/digital.games and twitter.com/digital.games. Amiad Fredman, the MD, will join us to hang out and talk about his channel and make things good, because we like him. Ain't that right,
Yeah,
Sean?
It'll be great. You're replacing me.
Golden.
You're getting rid of me.
Well, we only have room for one doctor.
I mean, two would just be absurd. So, I'll miss you guys. I'll be starting my own channel called GSM.
GSM. The channel all dedicated to cell phone service. Although, did you see yesterday, Digital Doc actually adopted our name and started calling himself the Gaming Afternoon Show?
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought
like
about Mike and was like, Mike's going to be like, wait a second. What happened to the Gaming Morning Show After Dark? Well, it's still going to happen. It's so funny, actually. I don't know if you were still here yesterday. That happened in chat where I think it was real AJ Storm said, what's going to come this way? Are you thinking about this and this and this? And maybe GMS After Dark? And I was like, funny enough, we have one of those.
It's coming.
How was your night last night?
It was fine. It was weird. Nothing in the last 12 hours has gone according to plan. Nothing bad, just nothing that I was wanting to do and wanting to happen has happened. But that's okay.
Nothing you could actually have rely upon.
Yeah. But nothing bad, and I got some sleep, which was good. So all good things.
We are hanging out with you on Korean American Day, National Peach Melba Day, National Sticker Day, Stephen Foster Memorial Day, Make Your Dream Come True Day, and Public Radio Broadcasting Day, as well as our topic of the day, which is National Rubber Ducky Day.
Nice.
All I can think about is Sesame Street. I used to listen to Sesame Street and Ernie sing Rubber Ducky. Plus, like, if you were to ask me what is one of my fondest memories of childhood, that's something that would come up, is my mom on the piano could play Rubber Ducky, You're the One. So I remember that song quite a bit from when I was a kid. It's a small memory, it's just one little song, but it's touching.
That's adorable. Did you ever have do you have a memory of having a rubber ducky?
No. I do know that I had a rubber ducky. I also know that my children have had a rubber ducky, but it never became like that favorite toy.
Right.
How about yourself?
Yeah, I don't either. My kids had lots of rubber duckies. We had a bunch of small ones, and then we had some that looked like different colors, and one was like a unicorn and that kind of stuff. So they had a bunch of rubber duckies they played with. But I don't recall ever having a rubber ducky. I'm sure I did.
Is your game ready to go?
No,
Oh.
no, I'm at 50%.
Okay, let's do Rocket League then. It jumped up and started working. Why are we having so many problems with the offline
I don't
thing
know.
working?
If only they had a new console that was working a little bit better.
Just be able to get us one of those.
We should just get one of those.
Did you see chat? Mike's giving us the full lyrics breakdown of Rubber Ducky, You're the One.
It's a great song. Um, ooh, we did. My parents, when we lived in California, we had a hot tub, a spa. And then when we moved up here, they moved it with them. So we've always had like a hot tub and spa ever since I was in like elementary school. And they got, I think it was a functional thing, like it had some filter or some like slow release for chemicals or something like that. But it was this giant rubber duck. And it was actually like a hard plastic, but it was shaped like a rubber duck, and it just floated around the spa.
That's cool.
That was cool. I remember that.
What a neat way to be able to have the thing actually have some sort of aesthetic to it. Coming up, we're going to tell you about a new mask that was created by a well-known computer tech company that could be the mask of the future. Netflix has talked about something as often as putting out a new movie like every week. That's something that might happen this year. New trailer for Judas and the Black Messiah has been released. We'll tell you more about that. And if you ever wanted to know what your dog is thinking, a South Korea tech company has an answer for you. So that's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. And like I said, Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news in just a little bit, and this day in gaming history and celebrity birthdays to celebrate. If you have a birthday, please let us know in the chat, because then we'll sing Rubber Ducky, You're the One. You make bath time so much fun.
Love it.
Rubber Ducky, I'm totally fond of you. You can see in the upper right of the screen, Superphonic today is having a super gig. It is less than 6 hours away. Super gig for Superphonic is match canceled. Oh,
We did it.
and I got a trophy for that. Yep. I'm just gonna click ready.
Ready.
Superphonic super gigs happen every 100 followers, and the last one that Super did lasted over 3 hours. It is a concert. He's a musician, has a guitar, takes song requests, so have them ready. He promised on his Twitter it's going to be a banger. So that's coming up today, 8 p.m. GMT, which is roughly 12 noon Pacific time. I've never played this map. Oh no, I do remember this one. Never mind. Sorry, maybe it's not doing it a service to call it a map. This is an arena. Nope, timed that poorly.
Get out of here. Oh, I got held up.
Oh, I thought I might have a shot at that. I'm so used to being orange for some reason.
Nice work. Yeah, is the color just random every time?
I assume so, yeah.
Seems so, right?
Oh, I just hit it at a bad angle.
Nice try.
So we're playing Rocket League, which we've played quite a bit lately. Later on in the show, there's rumors that we might be playing some Apex Legends.
Ooh. Nice. I've heard of that game.
Have you?
I have. I play it all the time.
That might be centered.
Oh yeah. He messed up my angle, but hit it in for us, so it worked out.
I scored a goal. Good morning, Real AJ. Thanks for hanging out. Dason X is here this morning on Gaming Morning Show as well. Our topic of the day has to do with one's favorite bath toy. It is National Rubber Ducky Day, and so we're asking you, who is your bath toy? Rubber Ducky, was it the one? I also used the word... Oh, I went too far back. I thought I had it. Didn't have spatial awareness. Sorry, I could have saved that. And I used the word was. It could be is. You still taking baths? Still got a bath toy? That's fine. I love baths.
Baths are great. I've taken a bath recently.
if I'm being honest, I want to take a bath in your bathtub.
Yeah, you do.
Sean's new house has like a pretty deep bathtub in one of the rooms, and so it would be nice to be able to hop on in, take a bath.
Nice work.
Time that well.
Yeah, it's not quite one of the like big, like jetted tubs, but for just a standard bathtub, it's large. I fit in it better than I've ever fit in a bathtub, and it makes me happy.
See, Maiko's got it right. New tub in the house. 1 to 2 baths a week. Uh-oh. That's pushed up. Center if you can. Maybe. Held him up. That would have been a foul. Oh, no! No! Oh, what a save. I got an epic save there. Ah, nice play.
Maneuver.
Oh, no!
Oh, sorry. Couldn't get to it.
Oh, no. There we go.
All right. Regroup.
I might have pushed that a little bit. Nice. Good play.
Centering.
I tried.
Yeah, it was way too high. I like driving on the walls.
Just like in real life, huh?
Ah!
Oh, sorry, I failed you.
I pushed you into the ball. It's just as good.
Just like we planned. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, I couldn't get there.
AJ Maiko, good morning. Incantasia's here. Good morning, Tasia. Thanks for being here at Gaming Morning Show. We are all taking a big bath together this morning because it is Rubber Ducky Day. National Rubber Ducky Day is the topic of the day. We were saying we have kids now, and we do know that both of our groups of children, if you will, have had rubber duckies. We also remember... Oh, no, that's a cross post. Oh, now we have a breakaway chance here. Center it.
I can't get to it. All right.
Oh, no, I could have had that one.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's get this back over there. I don't like these tied games. Oh no.
Oh, I kicked him in and it went in.
Oh,
Enjoy
man.
your bath, I guess. Both of our kids have rubber duckies, but we don't remember that emerging as like the favorite toy of choice. We also don't remember like our own rubber ducky from like childhood or anything. Nice. Nice.
All the way. Whoo.
And if not favorite bath toys, so I saw up there that Maiko mentioned G.I. Joes. And that's the thing, is like my son has like a new favorite bath toy every week, even though he's rediscovering toys he's already had. It's not like we have a brand new toy each week. It just happens to be like, oh, this week I'm playing with the little measuring cup things that we have. Oh, crap, I missed. That's not good. That's not
Oh man. These guys, brutal.
good. I just missed. I had that, and I missed. Good morning, Superphonic. Speak of the person of the hour, Superphonic. You have a super gig coming up today at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. GMT. Super gigs are amazing. Talented musician, Superphonic. Oh man, we had a car wreck. Nice job. Oh, nice save.
He was there.
Can you feed it up?
Oh,
No.
not looking good for game 1 of the morning.
Oh, we had a chance, y'all.
Just keep it in the air.
Where's our injury time?
That's lame.
All right, Gaming Morning Show, concentrating with you, 6:23 West Coast time. Yeah, I just don't think Rocket League's the game. We're gonna play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War this morning, so we could focus up a little bit. But we have an update, so we're not able to do that. All right, 6:23 West Coast time, 9:23 on the East, 2:23 in the UK. Yes, that's right. Superphonic having a super gig later today. We are super excited for you. This happens every 100 followers, 8 p.m. GMT, guaranteed at twitter.com/superphonic to be a banger. I have no idea what sleep is, says AJ, but you yourself hopefully had some sounds helpful. That was into Encantasia. Yeah, I actually had a pretty good night of sleep, to be honest with you, as well. I did not get up at my usual like 3 or 4 a.m., so I feel incredibly rested. The theory is I have no idea how to get it. Same Encantasia, so much 4 hours. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, AJ. Yeah. If you didn't hear, the digital doc will be in later today, and will be our guest host coming up around 7 a.m. Pacific time today. So AJ was telling me about this. Apparently on January 15th, it's Zombies Day. Did you know about this?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
So
Are they doing zombie? I think zombies is like a free mode.
but I think it's actually like a day, like a day of the day or something like that. Like it has some sort of relevance to like the national day calendar or something like
Well,
that.
I guess
So
we have to play zombies that day.
I think we might have to play Zombies.
It's Friday, right?
Maiko, an update to COD? Maybe they add more exploits. Maybe there's an update to COD because there's always an update to COD.
There's
So
every day.
what is functioning, right? What is functioning? What is awake? Well, if you're not sleeping well, we wish you some positive sleep vibes your way. If you are sleeping well, we're happy to hear that you're well rested, but we are appreciative that you are here with us on this edition of Gaming Morning Show, as we are Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Thank you, Real AJ Storm on Twitch for the host. We certainly appreciate that, as we have now eclipsed the 100 followers mark on twitch.tv. So thanks for everyone who's taken a chance to hang out with us on Gaming Morning Show 5 days a week, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's time to get informed. Coming up later this hour, we're going to have This Day in Gaming History and birthdays. So if you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know, because we like that. We like celebrating things. But right now, it is time to get informed. Here is hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, January 13th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. We have some stories that I enjoy this morning. I don't think they're necessarily big stories, but I like them. So we're going to talk about them. First up, Nintendo has announced a new Switch edition. It's a Mario Red and Blue edition. The Switch itself is red. And then on and the dock is also red. That's new. But the Joy-Cons are red with blue accents. The Joy-Con, I forget the name of it, but it holds the Joy-Cons, is blue. And then the case it comes with is red with blue trim, mimicking Mario's classic Get Up. So that is celebrating the 35th anniversary of Mario, and is available for purchase beginning next month at its regular $299.99.
What is the default color?
They have a few. Well, the Switch itself is like a dark gray black, as is the dock. And then there's a couple versions of the Joy-Cons that you can buy, both gray, and then there's like a red blue, not this red blue, but a different red blue.
I've seen like the Maybelline one where it's like watermelon colors, like the lime green and such. I was kind of surprised that this wasn't the default color scheme, but then when I think about it, I mean, they've kind of always had like a red and blue aesthetic in some way, but not Mario's color per se. So Yeah, this kind of makes
And
sense.
I think that's the difference here, is that it's just takes a step further to mimicking Mario's overalls, and the fact that it's just the regular price. It's a new addition to the thing, to the Switch, but it's not a like special edition that's $100 more. It's just the same price as it has been. Is good because it looks cool, but it's not cool enough to be worth a bunch of extra money. So they did a good job with that, in my opinion. Next up, this is from Tom Phillips of Eurogamer, reporting on the Bethesda news that dropped yesterday. That has me very excited. Bethesda teased an Indiana Jones game, which, if they're smart, they will just rip off Uncharted, which ripped off Indiana Jones the movies, and make an amazing Indiana Jones game. Um, if this ends up being Xbox exclusive, although most Xbox exclusives I can play on my PC, but if this for some reason ends up being Xbox exclusive and I can't play it on my PC, this would be the closest I've been to wanting to get an Xbox as well.
Wow, that's breaking news.
I like Indiana Jones,
Breaking
and like I
news.
said, if they rip off Uncharted, I love those games. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It was a very small tease, kind of scanning over a desk with some hints of Indiana Jones music in the background. I chose this write up in particular from Eurogamer because they talk a little bit about people have pieced together some of the items on the desk to get at least a hint of what it may be about. There is a plane ticket to Rome lying on Jones's desk that's dated October 21st, 1937, and that would place the game between Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade. Um, Temple of Doom, of course, is a prequel to those two movies. So chronologically, it would take place between those two, which is a good time period.
It's amazing what's happening right now. I mean, I've never seen breaking news just like this. Sports Gaming changing allegiances, founds
Oh, I'll still
Xbox,
have a PlayStation.
promises world domination, guarantees getting an Xbox. It's
I will
crazy.
still play all but that game on PlayStation. And then anything that's on Game Pass.
Wait,
Last
wait. This one just coming through. Promises to not get a PS5. That is just hot off the wire. Sports Gaming promises to not get a PS5. You heard it here first.
um, eh, haven't been able to get a PlayStation 5 so far.
I was gonna say it's not that you don't want a PlayStation 5, but he's not gonna guarantee he's gonna get one either.
Try for one day to get an Xbox, and I'll somehow luck out and get one. Last news story of the day. Speaking of teasers of games coming in the future, Ubisoft, and in particular Division developer Ubisoft Massive, is set to develop an open world Star Wars game with Lucasfilm Games. This comes to us from Matt TM Kim of IGN via a report from Wired. No other gameplay details have been announced, and Massive is seemingly still recruiting for the project, so they're still early on. But it will be an original Star Wars adventure that is different from anything that has been done before. Lucasfilm also said that Star Wars games would continue to be treated as canon alongside the film, TV, book, and comic releases. So that's exciting. More Star Wars for those of us that enjoy Star Wars. And an open world Star Wars game promises to be fun. In my mind, the Assassin's Creed style of gameplay and side quests would lend itself pretty darn well to a Star Wars IP.
That's right, in Contagia. You can tell your friends you were here when you found out that Sports Gaming completely flipped the script, is going to go full Xbox for the future. Guaranteed.
And always, last but never least, we finished off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Out today, Skillboy Refractured on PC and Mac, Glitch's Trip out on Xbox One, The Pillar Puzzle Escape out on Switch, Gorilla Big Adventure out on Switch, Head the Pig out on Switch, Space Aliens Invaders out on Switch.
What?
Table Soccer Foosball out on Switch. Galactic Trooper Armada out on Switch. These seem like a bunch of mobile knockoff
No,
games.
I'm sure they're completely original concepts.
And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning is Get Over Here out on Switch.
It's a romance game.
And late breaking story. My Call of Duty's finished updating.
Ooh, look at that! All right, well, make sure it loads up, and then I'll pull mine forward.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I find that so good. Space Aliens Invaders, Galactic Trooper Armada. hey,
Get over here.
we need to make some games, okay? So we need to basically take the blueprint from Space Invaders, all right, and we need to throw it out there as our own, okay? But we can't let anybody know. I know. We'll put names. We'll put names in between, like just different words in between the normal title. Oh, more breaking news. This is from our field reporter, the real AJ Storm. Sean's update has been completed. Noobs now run away in fear. Pictures at 11. Definitely original concept stage. Isn't that right? So when I typed in Get Over Here, which, by the way, now as our name of the morning is eligible for name of the month, we'll announce our name of the month for both December and January at the end of January. So now eligible for that prestigious award. But I typed in Get Over Here. The first thing that I found was Mortal Kombat stuff. Because I found Scorpion.
Imagine that. And I want to say this was the one that their developer name was like Flux Games, but there's a card game that's called Flux. So even though it's spelled with one X instead of two X's, if you search Get Over Here, you get Mortal Kombat stuff. If you search Flux Games, you get that card game. So they did not consider SEO when naming anything in their universe.
All right, someone have a talking to Flux Games to try to get their SEO on point, please, because we couldn't find them. We just retweeted the Nintendo link. It is Gaming Morning Show 6:34 West Coast time, 9:34 in the East, and 2:34 those watching Gaming Morning Show in the afternoon. It is Rubber Ducky Day, so we're asking you, hey, when's the last time you took a bath? Do you smell nice? In the 7 o'clock hour, we'll have a top 10 list that centralizes around some of that stuff. Razer announced that they're making a high-tech N95 mask. And I read this, and I was enticed to maybe buy this thing, which I don't know what that says. But all I could think of is if I am going to have to wear a mask for 12, 18 more months because this whole thing is not going anywhere, I wouldn't mind having one that's kind of translucent so you can see my mouth and be able to see my expressions. And I would just throw it into its own UV sterilizer at the end of the day. And it has voice amplification. And it has RGB lights. Like, it would have LED lights. I'm like sitting here looking at this thing, I'm like, how do I buy it? And that's kind of worrisome for me. But I actually thought it looked kind of cool.
It does look kind of cool. If for some reason people were required to wear masks while they stream, this would be the streaming mask of choice.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, this thing looks like somebody put a stream room that you see on Twitch on a mask. So, yeah, I put that into the chat so you can check it out. It's called Project Hazel, and it's from Razer. It's not just pretty. The LEDs, yeah, you can line them up in whatever specific way that you want to. It's got active ventilation, and you throw it into this case at the end of the day, and it does full UV sterilization. That's the one question I had for you. Is that actually enough?
It is better than nothing. My worry, because that's going to do a good job disinfecting most of like what you're coming in contact with. My worry is I don't know if that'd be enough to disinfect the actual filters. So I wonder if those are something you still have to replace.
Yeah,
and
they're
change
still
out
replaceable filters, so that is something that is true. I hear footsteps around me.
I wonder if he's down.
Okay, I'm going
Oh,
down.
up top, and yeah, right there.
I ADS and I didn't need to. AJ's on board with me. Take my money. It's like Bane meets Halo.
And so I'm assuming because it has active filtration and lights, does the case you put it into charge or to disinfect it also charge it?
Yes?
Seems like it should, right? Oh, he saved his life.
Is he downstairs?
No, they were both towards their spawn, moving across. Oh, you had him. You had him.
I just aimed bad. I mean, Culty even says, I mean, it does look pretty sick.
It looks nice.
And I think part of it is like, I am all on board with wearing masks. I'm getting tired of wearing the same masks. I don't know. Like, for some reason, like, I want something to feel new and different. Oh my gosh.
That guy was so done.
Pinched. Oh, hey, look, it's Mike O's going to 3D print me a fun mask. I also do want the mask, though, Mike O, and this is pretty important to me. I do want it to not let me catch COVID. So if you could make one that's also actually like an N95 respirator with replaceable filters, I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. Ooh, Culty. There you go. I do want to give a shout out today. Dasonex was streaming the other day, and I went to go watch. They're both on my side, on my dead body. Now they're over there shooting you on the side, and you lost. Dacenex was playing the other day, and I went into the stream, or I was about to go in there, and it already signed off. And this is what I love. Dacenex, like, there were too many other great people to watch, and so got off streaming to watch some streams. Dacenex, you're absolutely the best. Thank you so much for all your support. Probably stemmed, didn't he?
Ah! You got this.
He's surely not going to follow me down here, right?
Nice work. So I've noticed, and this doesn't happen when I'm playing, but when I'm watching you, because they're throwing the grenades with their left hand, I always assume it's your equipment and not your grenade. And it was in that case, I think. But I don't know. In my mind, it's always your tactical because it's your left side.
There, one's up on top, and then the other one is around the horn. Yep, you see. Show yourself. Let us see. Oh, that was bad timing. That was horrible timing.
What was he doing over there?
Oh, Dr. Chick, someday I want to watch you play Smite, because I think that game could be something that I'd find entertaining to watch.
Mm-hmm. I've watched her play some. It is an entertaining game to watch.
That is a link to Dr. Chick's Elite stream. By 6A. Nice work. Yes. Hey, this is great. I can actually see things now. I honestly want to play Smite only because then I could get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pack. But that's just me.
Ah. Boo.
I love the fact that most of the people in this chat who play Apex Legends primarily consider everybody else the person who carries the team. There's nobody who's like, listen, just follow me. I am the carry. Everyone else is just like, no, you're the carry. No, you're the carry. 7A. Nice job. Except for Mike. Mike is not the carry.
What if Mike and I played some duos and we just dominated?
Then
Could happen.
Then you'd be my new trios partner. So
No, we're terrible at trios.
Probably. Hey, so Super, do you like limber up? Nice. We're winners. One of life's winners. So for the super gig, are you already limbering up? Like, is that something that you have to do this morning? Stretches, vocal cord exercises, those kind of things. What's the longest thing you've ever played, Sean? Like for like a gig?
I think I did about an hour set. I've done sets. I played. There was this guy slash band, depending on if his friend could join him or not. That I played with a lot at USC, and we would do some longer stuff together, but we'd like trade off every like half hour or so.
Yeah.
But on my own, the longest I've done is about an hour. That was here in Salem, back when I was in college, home for the summer.
I do want to give a shout out to Culty Vibes yesterday because I saw Culty playing the guitar at one point, and I asked, "Have you and Sean ever jammed? And if you ever do again, and we can all be in the same place at the same time, can I just sit there and watch you with stars in my eyes?" I love watching people play the guitar.
Yeah,
I'm very much a sucker for guitar guy at the party, for sure. So
I think this summer, when we're hanging out on the deck for 99% of the summer, I'll have to pull out the guitar and play some out there. I think it'll be fun.
I'm stuck in post-match hell, so I'm restarting the game.
Boo. I'll just play without you.
That is sick. Thingiverse.com. Thing458. I like that way they do the URLs for that. I'll have to check that out. What is it? Oh, it's a design for a ghost mask for Ghosts of Tsushima. Tsushima?
Ghosts of Sashimi.
Help me. Help me. Help me.
Tsushima.
It is Korean American Day, National Peach Melba Day. Who knows what Peach Melba is? National Sticker Day, Stephen Foster Memorial Day, Make Your Dream Come True Day, Public Radio Broadcasting Day, and National Rubber Ducky Day. That's what we're celebrating today. I didn't have a rubber ducky. I did mention at the top, my mom used to play the piano, and that was one of the songs that I remember when I was little that she would play. And it was a memory that's at least stuck with me. And I remember when my kids were young and taking like their first couple baths, even without a rubber ducky, I would go into the bathroom and sing them that song. They're getting so big.
It's so sweet.
See, I would guess it's a dessert. Do we know if it's a dessert? Peach Melba. Like, I wish Dr. Chick was able to immediately respond, because I feel for some reason that we need to go to hashtag cooking expert Peach Melba. Or if it is a dessert, is it a baking scenario? So
Peach Melba is a dessert of peaches and raspberry sauce with vanilla ice cream. It was invented in 1892 or 1893 by the French chef.
You got
at
it.
The Savoy Hotel. His name's just Chef. It's weird. I can't explain it.
Imagine not being able to say something. That'd be crazy.
Remember how I said I need to learn just enough French to be able to pronounce things? This is why.
Go.
It was invented in London.
I will say that I do recall. I don't remember exactly what Peach Melba is, but I do recall the creation of Peach Melba controversy of the late 1800s, whether someone made it in 1892 or whatever, or 1893.
Or 1893.
So fresh on my mind.
It would have been better if it was like, it was invented in 1892 or 1896.
Dr. Chick being honest, never heard of it. That's right, you're still our cooking expert. Real AJ Storm, I invented it. Thank you, Real AJ. That was super kind of you.
AJ's old.
Maybe AJ's like in a Doctor Who situation.
Man, I have just been chasing this guy.
That was weird.
Contact down.
He's in this room. I am old. Thank you. Yeah, in Camtasia, my memory is crap. So much so that yesterday, when Hofbrew came in and told us something about Smith getting hurt, moments after we had started talking about the Heisman Trophy winner Devonta Smith, that I couldn't remember which Smith he was referring to. It was so bad. He's like, I was referring to the person you just referenced like 4 seconds ago.
Hi.
Hey, good job not trying to shoot me.
I saw your
He's
blue
down
dot coming.
in the far room.
What
Got him
happened?
in the foot with the tomahawk.
Nice. I threw mine down there too. Oh, skipped it into his shit.
I've never skipped a throwable before. I would maybe rage quit. Oh my gosh. He was behind me. I thought he was. That's funny.
I'm so blind.
I skipped a tomahawk.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That was so good.
That was almost as good as you pegging someone in the face with a throwable.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, no worries, Dr. Chick. I never expect anyone to immediately respond, but for some reason I had this feeling that you would know, so. He's up on the balcony.
Uh-oh.
Nice try. The Great Peach Melva debate, the late 1800s. Well, if it was invented in Europe, and you said specifically possibly London. Nice shot. I'm dead. Because that would be a controversy, right?
Boo.
Culty, I agree. I can't believe I skipped the tomahawk. That was a great shot. That person was cracked. Birthday's coming up after this particular round.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice shot. This guy's better than me. Nice job. Good patience.
Thank you. Whew. Stop breathing there for a second.
Yeah, I downloaded Smite. I can't remember how much you have to throw into that game, other than like skins, right? It's free to play otherwise? Or is it only free to play because... Okay, I didn't know what weapon I had. What is this thing? Do you know what the secondary is?
It's like a shotgun type thing.
Okay. I just
I don't know
ran
if
into him.
it's... I don't know if it's actually a shotgun, but it feels a lot like a shotgun.
Shoots like a shotgun.
It's very rainbowy. I like it.
Oh, yeah, it says Shotgun Charlie.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can only buy cosmetics or other gods. One's in the back. Back right. Holy thing, this thing just blasts. Did his
Nice
teammate
work.
quit? Yeah, it was 2v1.
What a quitter.
Yeah, I definitely didn't deserve best play. I just cleaned up here. Nice work.
There we go.
Today we are one of life's winners, and that's what matters. It is Gaming Morning Show 6:52 West Coast time, 9:52 on the East Coast. Stick around. Coming up in just a little bit, we'll have a guest host, Amiad Fredman, the MD of Digital Dot Games, will join us in the guest hosting chair in just about 10 minutes from now. You can find Digital Doc on YouTube and on Twitch. This is the information. Follow along as they explore how games can help grow, connect, and heal. I did watch yesterday playing... Oh, someone else was there. Dr. Chick, I think you were there too.
Pathless.
Pathways?
Pathless.
Pathless. Wow, crushed it, Ryan. Memory like a hawk. I did Tasia. I didn't even finish that train of thought because I think the tomahawk, which kind of is funny because I was about to say I have really bad short-term memory. Oh, no, I did tell you that because I told you that Devonta Smith. I couldn't remember that I had already told you about my short-term memory loss. It's fine. Everything's okay. We're holding on here. I love the compliments. Are we in a Kate and Zage stream? You all are complimenting each other through and through. But yes, AJ or Tasia, I would play Apex and get carried by either of you. So whomever's ready to play, let me know in the chat. All right, it's Gaming Morning Show. That is Sean. I am Ryan. You can find us on all of the Twitter at these locations. Watch GMS is our primary one. That is a place where you can find the Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news, retweets that we do from the sources that provide us that information. And then on our YouTube page, you can find our Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news as soon as it is available for y'all to watch. We did open a Patreon, so if you're enjoying the show, you are invited to support GMS through Patreon. That's patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. Our early adopter tier is open, and that is something that's available until the end of March or until we get our first 100 patrons. Thanks to everyone who has already participated in that program. I am working today on trying to get my dates for doing community games coming up. We are also in the 8 o'clock hour today trying to do Marbles on stream. I downloaded it. I have Steam. I think I know how it works. The only thing that I found out is it only works on Twitch. So if we do get more viewers from Facebook Gaming or YouTube, that may not be the best community games game to play. Let's find out what happened this day in gaming history. Let's celebrate birthdays. Anybody have any birthdays to celebrate with us? Please let us know in the chat. Today, Trace Adkins turns 59, the country singer, and Patrick Dempsey is 55. Patrick Dempsey, I first got to know who Patrick Dempsey was because of Step by Step, which was a TGIF ABC show where he was the dad. But then I later learned he was a big role in Dallas. Do you remember the TV show Dallas?
By name, yeah.
Dallas was one of the longest running TV shows, and apparently, like, when my parents were my age now, back in the day, like, it was a big deal. Like, you stopped what you were doing to watch Dallas. Well, lo and behold, when I was in a class in high school, my teacher let us watch Dallas while we were CAD drafting. You remember CAD drafting class? Did you ever have to do that in high school?
No.
I had to do one. And so we'd be doing whatever the assignment was, but on the TV, it just so happened that TNN or TNT or some channel was playing Dallas. So I watched a whole season of Dallas as part of my high school diploma.
Nice. How was it?
I didn't mind it at all. It's very soap opera drama-y, but you know, as you can imagine. Look, Smite's taken off in the chat, so we might have to play some Smite at some point. Suzanne Cryer's 54, Tracy Bingham 53, both actresses. TV producer Shonda Rhimes is 51 today. Michael Pena turns 45 today, and Orlando Bloom. You remember Orlando Bloom? 44.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, was supposed to be a big breakout role, and then kind of disappeared slightly. I'm sure it's probably done quite a bit more than I'm giving him credit for, but yeah. Anyone Orlando Bloom fans? All right, there you go. The real AJ Storm opening things up for expert knowledge of Smite. You can DM or find real AJ in our Discord too. That's someplace that you can go to hang out with us as well. Ooh, we had one of the Hemsworths earlier. Now Liam Hemsworth turns 31 today. Actually, I think that was when we had that clip where we were comparing which person was better in Hunger Games, Liam Hemsworth or whoever played Peeta.
Peeta.
Wait, Orlando Bloom's married to Katy Perry? Huh. And they have a kid. Of course. Just like I remember. We're gonna have a who's better, Tasia or AJ Storm. We're gonna just have let them play on our stream and have an Apex Legends battle, and whoever carries their team to more glory has to accept whoever's the actual carry. Is it in carry Tasia, or is it the real AJ carry? Find out soon on a gaming.
One of them gets Mike, and the other one gets me.
I'll
the first team to win is the ultimate carry.
That is absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings. Orlando Bloom was in that too. Yep. All right, I don't think I gave Orlando Bloom enough credit. So, the original Vivian Banks, Janet Hubert, turned 65 today. Today was the birthday of Christopher Boykin, who died in 2017, TV personality, and running back Doug Martin, who played for the Buccaneers and the Raiders, originally from Boise State. I think I remember. It's 32 today. Doug Martin, I think, helped you and me at least to one fantasy football championship at some point. So, in Carrie Tasia says down for this. I think that would be great content, and we should make it happen on a Thursday or a Monday. So
let's do it.
Okay, yeah. Maiko apparently is going to be Orlando Bloom's defense lawyer. So I'm sorry that I said that Orlando Bloom had some area to grow. This day in gaming history, TDK released the Star Trek Shattered Universe video game for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. That is the only thing on our list. Did you ever play Star Trek Shattered Universe?
Can't say I have.
I'm also wondering, has there ever been a really good Star Trek video game? Because if not, that really surprises me.
Not that I can think of. There was a VR one that came out in the last few years. I want to say it was like Command Deck or something like that, where you played with a team of people and each of you had like a role, and it was very like VR game. But it looked cool until you realize that's only gonna be fun if we have like 5 people that all have VR headsets, and it's like, well, it's not gonna happen.
Superphonic says Star Trek Voyager Elite Force and Star Trek Away Team. That was the name of a game. Star Trek Away Team. What happened to Home Team? Like I hear the clicking of Sean googling. Well, no, that's great. So is my wife. Super, but I've never heard of a game called Away Team. That's so good. That's so good. All right, stick around. We will tell you about Judas and the Black Messiah, some of the movies that are coming out for Netflix. If you ever want to know what your dog is thinking, there is such thing now as a smart dog collar. And as you can see, Amyad's going to join us as the guest host coming up as well.
The pause. You now get a smart dog. Collar.
No smart dogs for you. That is Sean. You're going to hang out a little bit longer?
Yeah, I got another half hour in me.
Sweet. So when we come back, double doctors on the show. Be sure to check out Superphonics' big hit TV show, The Super Gig, coming up in less than 5 hours from now. It's Gaming Morning Show at 7 o'clock West Coast time. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. morning, gamer! Gaming Morning Show continues on Wednesday, January 13th, 2021. Thanks for being with us, wherever you may be. I am Ryan, excited to hang out with you for 2 more hours this morning on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv as we welcome in our guest host. A big Gaming Morning Show welcome to Digital Doc Games. Good morning, Doc. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing okay. You're going to see me occasionally we're going to keep this as clean as possible. I was saying on my stream yesterday that sometimes during the winter months, I occasionally get the bloody nose. And of course, right before this happening, my blood pressure's rising. I'm starting to feel that coming on. So we're going to get some sniffling here, but we're going to try to keep everything clean and not make anyone pass out from grossness.
This is a PG-13 show. We can't have any blood on the show or else we got to sign off. So it's so good to see you. You can find Digital Doc Games, as we've promoted many times, on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter as well. Doing some great work in the realm of medicine intersecting with video games. Give us the premise of why you started all of the content you're doing under the Digital Doc Games moniker.
Yeah, for sure. So I am a passionate gamer, and always, moving through medical school, I always knew that there had to be some way to connect these fields. So after med school, I decided not to practice within the hospital and to work in the digital health industry. And I said, hey, now's the time. I want to focus on this. And Digital Doc Games was sort of born to explore how games are connected with health and how we can unite the two fields. So we do interviews, we do gameplay of impactful games, we review impactful games, and really just explore that together. So it's been a lot of fun so far.
You can find the channel, like I said, on Twitch, and I know that Sean and I found you fairly early, started watching some of the interviews you're doing, but even just seeing you play through games like yesterday with Pathless. Not Pathways.
You got it.
Pathless. You got it. Was a lot of fun to hear, again, some of the medical or doctor perspective of a video game, because clearly that's something that not many people can do. You can't look at something through that lens, and you provide us a glimpse into that, and I think it's really great, especially because you focus into that part of healing too, which clearly I've talked about with mental health. This has been a huge help to find video games as a new love. Sean, you got to hang around to get now double doctor, so I mean, should I just kind of sit over here on the sideline and let you all doctor out?
I pushed my first patient just to make sure it's apparent that I'm not getting replaced. You can't just come. You just can't take my spot.
I mean, listen. If your viewers want a guy who during shows has to hold a tissue up to his nose, if that's the content they're looking for, then I'm sorry.
We'll take a vote at the end of the show.
It's gonna be a ratings killer. Hey, don't worry about it.
Sorry, guys.
No, we're happy you're here. I did send you that PSN friend request, so you can go and jump in that. We'll play some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Wonderful.
Coming up as soon as we get rid of the original Doctor and have the new Doctor on the show, we're going to play some Apex Legends this morning. I was even thinking about this talk about we had with Incantasia and Real AJ about who's the real carry. What if we did this? Because this kind of stems from the Kiki Low community, which Kiki Cup is coming up on January 31st. Get hyped for that, as it'll be a kill race tournament that Kiki Low is hosting. We could have a bracket. A carry bracket where you and Mike, Sean, get paired up with a different person from the Kiki tree, and we'll have whoever gets to the end is the actual winner. I think that would be great. Are you on board?
I'm in, but I'm starting to suspect that this is just a big ploy to get me to play more Apex.
You don't know this, but in order to get into the tournament, you have to delete every other game off of your console, and that's the only requirement that I have. So people are hyped.
But I'm in. Let's do it.
All right, let me make sure I got Digital Doc.
There we go. You got my friend request here. We're doing some multiplayer.
Yeah, we will do.
I love it.
The face-off mode. Okay, so I have to add you now, probably in.
Are you not on PlayStation?
I am. Is it not showing me online?
Oh, no, it doesn't show you online.
Interesting.
Do you see me online?
Not yet.
I'm online, I promise.
I really promise. Morning, Scott Chick. Thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show. I will do this. I'll tell you about Netflix, and if you can add sports.gaming on your PSN and you two can get you into the party, that would be awesome. Netflix is doing a big 2021 film slate. Apparently there's going to be new movies on Netflix every week for the upcoming year. This according to Matt Donnelly of Variety. This is part of a making good on a promise that they delivered back in October when they were doing national commercial stuff. Basically saying there's going to be 71 titles across genres. There's going to be musicals, action movies, romantic comedies, family animation. Things like Red Notice, which has Gal Gadot, or Gadot, or G'day, or something like that.
Gal Gadot.
Thank you.
Sashimi.
Ghosts of Shishimi. Let's see, what else? Dwayne The Rock Johnson's going to be in that. Ryan Reynolds as well. The Harder They Fall is a Regina King Western that'll come out. Lovecraft County, which has Jonathan Majors in it. The Woman in the Window, Army of the Dead, Tick Tick Boom, which is from Lin-Manuel Miranda, and Don't Look Up, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio, Ariana Grande, and more. Timothy Chalamet's in there. Holy cow. That's Meryl Streep is in that. What? So there's going to be some movies available for you to watch. Scott Chick, you read my mind. Ryan Reynolds, wherever you need me. Ryan Reynolds greater than Orlando Bloom. Take that, chat. What now? Who wants to go after that battle?
So my only worry with this new movie every week is I already have so many movies that I want to watch that I haven't watched. Are any of these going to be good enough to like catch my eye? Or are they all going to just start to blur together because they're pushing out one every week?
That's a good point. Good point.
I just watched the movie Tenet over the weekend, and that was maybe the most confusing piece of cinema that I've ever experienced.
I've heard good things about the movie, but it's one that you had to maybe rewatch a second time to follow along.
I think like 5 times.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, and I usually love Christopher Nolan movies. Like anything with time and like time travel, I'm in. But this was just so confusing.
Yeah, that one's on my list for sure.
Because I heard it was Inception-y.
Definitely same kind of time, never really know what's going on kind of thing.
And that's Christopher Nolan as well, right?
Yes, definitely.
I will admit, when I first left The Matrix, my buddy Jeff, we were probably in early high school, if not late middle school, and we go to watch The Matrix, and we get done, and Jeff's just talking about how this was an awesome movie. It was amazing. Great movie. I left going like, I think I need to rewatch that thing about 7 times to figure out what the hell I just witnessed, because I just was not able to follow along. All right, I got you guys. Invite to party.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working before, but it seems.
I probably had to restart my game, so whatever.
There it is.
All right, here's the biggest question. The main reason we have you on today, Digital Doc, is it is National Rubber Ducky Day, and so we need to know: did you have one?
I don't think I had a rubber ducky, but my daughter has several rubber duckies, so I'm making it up for her to give her the life I never had.
See, and we're in the exact same boat. And I'm starting to think there's a conspiracy. Was the Rubber Ducky song from Sesame Street when we were kids just designed to make us feel like we were missing out and buy our kids rubber duckies? This is, I think, Rubber Ducky, big company.
Yeah. No, I think we should continue with this. My wife's a journalist. I'm going to get her on the case. We're going to get some investigative journalism going on, and we're going to take down Ernie and Bert. Those suckers have been sliding under the radar for way too long.
A gaming morning show takes down Bert and Ernie. Oh my gosh, the headlines that would be. Well, Scott Chick is helping us, saying I had a whole ducky family, and I just may not remember and here's the thing, this is what I hate, is I can't call my mom anymore and be like, did I have a rubber ducky? Because I don't believe half the stuff that she tells me from her memory. Because it's like, no, because she'll tell me things, she's like, you used to do this. I'm like, no, I didn't. Never did that. Like, that's not true.
We used to take snorkeling goggles and snorkel in the tub. But I don't remember toys we had in the tub.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's solid,
man. But you're absolutely right. I made sure my kid had a rubber ducky. So
Me too.
Look, it's Mike O is on board playing the long game with this takedown of Bert and Ernie. Although that
Okay.
is, I like Sean's theory is this idea that maybe this whole time the Rubber Ducky company was like, hey, you know how we're gonna get people to buy Rubber Duckies? We're gonna go ahead and plant a seed in Sesame Street through this song, and all the future generations of parents will make sure to buy Rubber Duckies for their kids. It's quite the long game, in fact.
It's like how they say Star Wars was just to sell the toys. It's the same thing with Sesame Street.
Yep, yep.
That's
I'm,
true.
I'm on to you, Rubber Ducky companies.
In about 10 minutes from now, we're going to have the top 10 best preschool songs because Rubber Ducky, You're the One was such a good song that we have to get the definitive list of at least English preschool songs because that's the one that I could find. Breaking news from Incantasia. GMS takes on Rubber Ducky conspiracy with Bert and Ernie listed as main suspects.
That's right. Well, you know, Old MacDonald Had a Farm was really just created as a song to sell meat products.
Oh my gosh. The stuff that we're ruining from people's childhood right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not our fault. I promise. It just landed in our lap.
Guys, why didn't you tell me everyone's going to B?
Oh, everyone's going
Oh,
to
we're
B.
going. We're going to
party.
be.
Yeah, if just so you know, everyone's at B. There's a party at B.
Now we're losing B.
I'm so sorry, Scott Chick. We're ruining your childhood as we speak. Now, you had the Rubber Duckies, Scott Chick. Do you happen to know the Rubber Ducky song? Because that was the deal. Was
Chick not know the Rubber Ducky song.
well, I don't know if it was big in Scotland.
Oh man, I thought Bert and Ernie were universal.
That's why I'm asking. Rubber Ducky Day, says Copia. Santa was created to sell soda. That actually I've heard is true. Like,
Guys,
what-
let me tell you something. I just died as I said that, but I'm dedicating myself in this game to B's protector.
B's where it's at.
you
B
gotta-
is where it's at. For Bert. Doing it for Bert.
doing it for Bert.
B is, the letter of the day is B.
We have a letter of the day now. I love it so much. HBO's sending us a cease and desist letter, but you know it was worth it for the good run.
Good thing Mike's not here. The letter of the day would be 9.
Do you guys have a favorite map in this game?
I still love Miami.
Miami.
I think Miami's up there. I like that one a lot. The aesthetics of it. It's just so good.
It is pretty. I just found out today that the Dexter revival is not going to be set in Miami.
Hmm.
Which, if you've seen Dexter, that's a big part of the show.
Okay, so Scott Chick confirms was a Sesame Street fan. So, yes, that should be up there on the list. The problem with this list, by the way, is it's not going to be Sesame Street-esque songs. It's going to be more probably like your traditional nursery rhymes or something like that. But we're still going to do it. I don't care. What are you talking about, Mike? Oh, and the number J. Okay, I'm with you now. So today's show is brought to you by the letter 7 and the number J. Miko is asking me what I think of Dexter. This is going to shock you. I've never seen Dexter, but I also
It's
don't
not
like
a
to be
movie.
scared. So,
It's not scary.
though,
It's a nice serial killer.
that's true. I've heard that. You know, you never
No
can suspect
gore.
the
too.
nice ones.
You'll be fine. No gore.
That's right. Listen, if you can handle Digital Doc getting a bloody nose on your stream, you can handle a little gore from Dexter.
So one of my favorite serial killer stories, yes, that's a phrase that just came out of my mouth, is when I was in probably late college, we took my wife's little sister, Sean's wife, to Disney World as a you just graduated, congratulations trip. And she brought along a friend, and we happened to go to the hotel bar to try to watch a football game. Met somebody who knew where the game was because it was not on at the hotel bar. We got in the car with the random stranger, went to the place to watch the game, had a great time, left, came back the next day, and the person wanted to hang out with us some more. So we hung out with that person some more. We went to the Everglades with that person. And at
Oh my
some
God.
point along the line, I looked at my wife, I was like, I wonder if this person's a serial killer. And so we finally started to contemplate if that was a possibility. And we told the younger pair that was with us that we're just a little concerned that that might be the case. And Sean's little sister's friend says, "Oh, I don't think he's a serial killer. He's so nice." And it's one of my favorite lines of all time because I told her, I was like, well, I think if you're pretty mean as a serial killer, it's bad for business. So, oh my gosh, it was such a moment in time that I will always remember because
So
we
good.
at one point were asked if we wanted to go see the dolphin in Key West, and I was like, well, of course I do, but I don't think I want to go with you. So it was just an interesting moment. So
Ryan, that was your first favorite serial killer story. What's your second?
that's
favorite
true. I did say that. That was my favorite one. My second one to be revealed next time on Gaming Morning Show.
There you go.
Ooh, AJ devoured the food. We got Copia in the chat. Good morning, Copia. Thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show. I did see that Incantasia said we did have a successful summoning of Copia, so thank you for finding us on GMS this morning. Digital Doc, is it going to be set in the woods, according to Look It's Michael? This is a question. Where he's lumberjacking? Question mark.
The same article that told me it was not set in Miami said that he is not a lumberjack in this show. So
Confirmed.
that's a good sign. If you watched Dexter up until the end, you know that's a good sign. Guys, we're killing it. We're killing it.
We're on it. Can't stop
Look
us.
at this. No.
Oh my God, John Lithgow in Dexter was incredible.
Was he oh man, what was his name? Like Chip or something? Deborah's boyfriend? Was that who that was?
Scott Chick saying it's pretty cold today. I already thawed out from the walk. Turns out work is a lot further away than I first thought. I'm happy that you're warm and inside. Go find a bath, Scott Chick, and bring out the rubber duckies. Which, that's a good question. You said you had a
Oh my God, guys, I just got crushed by a care package.
You had a whole rubber ducky family, you said, Scott Chick. Do you still have them?
I'll tell you the problem with rubber duckies that they don't tell you, that Bert and Ernie don't want you to know, is they get moldy.
Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah, you gotta clean those rubber duckies off.
I just threw away like some of my daughter's favorite bath toys unbeknownst to her because they're covered in mold.
Yeah, it's no good. And the rubber duckies that have a hole in it, if you
That's
get any
right.
water in there, it's toast.
You're done. You're done.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. Unless you get moldy, that's no fun. We're gonna get rid of your bath toys for you.
Oh my gosh.
Boop boop be doop. Rubber ducky, mold is bad. It'll make
Remember
you
that
sick
time-
and you'll be sad.
Remember that time I killed 2 people who were moving around and shooting at me, but then I couldn't shoot a trophy system?
I mean, that's the story of this game. Played that expertly. Oh my gosh, I'm a tactician.
I feel like you would be a great guest contestant on Whose Line Is It Anyways with these songs.
I've tried to take improv classes before, so yeah, I'd be game in a heartbeat for sure. Safety window has been long smashed. That's John Lithgow as the Trinity Killer. Trinity Killer was what we were looking for. Trinity Killer.
Trinity Killer. Okay.
Kiki's the best. I have been lurking a while, still in a meeting, so I can't talk or hear you, but I'm here. Oh, you're the best, Kiki. Thank you
I am
for
here.
hanging out.
She's reading our lips.
We are absolutely good. Oh, so they're at the parents' house. Decorative on the bathroom shelf these days.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. I like that. I like that they hung around. I also like that you didn't throw them away because they didn't get moldy because you care for your toys. Because I have thrown away my fair share of bath toys from my kids. I try to keep them from growing mold, but, you know, kids and asking them to put away their toys. It's tough. Either that or we just ruined the rubber duckies for Scott Chick because Scott Chick going to the parents' house next time is going to open up the rubber duckies and find
Right.
that they're just inside is just nothing but a big pile of mold.
Mom, I don't remember these being black before.
how Kopi has given us capital letters. It's National Rubber Ducky Day!
You think there's anywhere, any office in the world that gives their employees off for today?
Do you think the Rubber Duck Lobby does?
I mean, they probably should.
I mean, after all, the long game was Sesame Street was the platform to get everyone to buy rubber duckies. So
Game we're having.
I can't wait
Cruise
for our
missile
carry
coming
tournament.
in.
So Copia and others who have just joined us, we have decided that one of our upcoming events is going to be a Who's the Carry tournament in Apex Legends. So many of the regular Apex Legends players will team up. One will be in duos with Look It's Mike O, who's been playing Apex Legends for 4.6 days. And the other will be paired up with Sports.Gaming, who played Apex Legends for a week and then deleted it and has not looked back in a year and a half. And whoever can get one of them to the top of the bracket is the definitive carry. That is something that's coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Can't wait.
I love this.
All right, good job. Did we win?
We won.
Okay,
We
cool.
won.
I should have
dominated.
I should have confirmed that
excellent.
first before I said good job. So, good job. We clearly won. Did I even do? Okay, I was at the bottom of the
Sports
table.
Gaming coming in at second place.
Okay.
Do what I can.
Oh,
Carrying the team.
I get distracted by so many shiny objects. Good morning. It is 7:28 West Coast time, 10:28 on the East, and now 3:29 as the clock ticks in the UK. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. In the bottom left, that is the one, the only Digital Games hanging out with us this morning. You can find Digital Games on YouTube and Twitch, looking at the way video games can help grow, connect, and heal. Sports.Gaming here for the top 10 list, or do you have to go now?
Nah, I can do the top 10.
All right, we'll do the top 10 list, and then we'll let our friend Sports.Gaming take off. Good morning to Sushi, who's joined us on Gaming Morning Show. Appreciate being here. Scott Chick, the real AJ Storm, all hanging out with us. Copia Incantasia still here, and Kiki Low is checked in among the others watching on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Big thanks to one of our latest Twitch followers, 00x0010. I actually really want to know if that's a real person or not. But either way.
Slips right off the tongue.
Yeah, right? I don't speak binary, so.
It's pronounced sushimi.
I hate you so much. If you'd like to hear Ryan say the name of a very well-known game, please redeem your channel points that don't exist. That would be funny to have if we did channel points someday, is to have one that you could redeem and have Ryan say something of your choice.
I love it.
Oh, I tried, AJ. Oh, wait, Dr. Chick's going to be in for the tournament, too. Dr. Chick already saying, wants to team up with Mike. We could have a draft. You both could play one duos game.
This could be getting picked for kickball all over again.
Oh, we could have you each play an audition game with me, and then whoever comes out of that ahead of the time. That'd be great. Did you do the green screen just for us, or do you use that on your stream primarily?
No, this is on my stream. So yeah, the background behind me is the guest room in the basement, and now it's kind of nice. Before it's kind of ugly, so I'm like, I gotta block this. So I use this for my fancy backgrounds and putting myself in the game.
Could you imagine, Sean, having a messy room behind you? That'd be crazy.
Amateur. Jeez.
All right, good morning. It is halfway through the 7 o'clock hour. These are the top 10 preschool songs, the best preschool songs of all time from early childhood educationzone.com. This looks like a website that exists primarily for SEO and ads. But the good news is it has a list, and we like lists, so we're going to bring them. Vad is here. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Sure, I'll sing a couple of these for you, Mike. I ain't scared. Number 10 is Frere Jacques. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques,
okay.
dormez-vous, dormez-vous. That is
The
all I remember.
Pentatonics do a good version of this on Sesame Street to sell rubber duckies, probably.
They say it's
French
classic
rubber duckies.
and a useful song because it exposes children to different languages, in this case French, at an early age. The first verse is simply the same as the second, but sung in French. It is also a great song to teach kids because the tune is used in several or more modern early childhood education songs. There you go. Disclaimer. This disclaimer is false. Incantasia is an awesome person and a great carry, but her views on AJ are clearly warped because he's poop. Can we please get Dr. Chick some more coffee? Send coffee stat. Number 9, Itsy Bitsy Spider. This is a classic. And low-key, some of the best hand motions of all early childhood songs.
So under the lyrics, it says the itsy bitsy spider, but it also in parentheses says, or eensy weensy spider. Who out there
True.
singing eensy weensy spider?
Uh-oh.
I've heard it.
Sean's about to fight.
It's literally called itsy bitsy spider. You can't sing eensy weensy spider.
Here's the thing about all of these nursery rhymes is if you get into the second verse, which like nobody knows the second verse, it gets so weird. Like I'm pretty sure that the second verse of Itsy Bitsy Eensy Weensy Spider is real weird.
Ooh.
The Itsy Bitsy
I'm
Spider
gonna have to do some research later.
came back with his machete. All right, number 8, The Wheels on the Bus is on this list. This is a good one too. The wheels on the bus, they go round and round. Some of the people boarding the bus might be sus, but you know, the wheel's still going.
Right.
I think it's a perseverance song.
Yeah, I think I can, that kind of thing.
I like that. That's good. Number 7 on the list, You Are My Sunshine. This was one of my kids' favorite ones for sure. This was a go-to-sleep type song. It also apparently is Louisiana's official state song, according to this website.
Do you think they get a lot of sunshine there?
I would assume so. I've only been to New Orleans, and I was driving through, so I haven't had spent a lot of time in Louisiana.
All right.
Number 6, the alphabet song. ABCs, basically, if you're singing ABCs. Although I saw somewhere that they tried to change the tune to the ABC song so that LNMOP doesn't kind of merge all together. They're trying to slow that section down so people are able to learn LMNOP more individually. I don't know if that's
Right.
true, but
That makes-
Yeah, I do.
I was actually just thinking about this yesterday when I was giving my daughter a bath. How, like, what came first, right? Twinkle Twinkle or the ABCs? Because it's very unoriginal that they just kind of took that same tune and called it a day.
It's lazy.
It's lazy.
big
kind
alphabet.
of outrageous.
Big Alphabet is right up there with Big Rubber Ducky.
Oh my god.
Scott Chick, you seem like an amazing individual. Scott Chick singing, I still sing that one. I'm assuming the Sunshine song. One of the gentlemen I care for loves it, makes him smile. Can we get hearts in chat for Scott Chick doing some cool work, taking care of others? Certainly appreciate that.
beautiful.
Kiki Lowe followed us on Facebook Gaming. Thank you so much. You can find us facebook.com/Gaming Morning Show. Pass the Color. This is the first one on the list that I don't know. It's to the tune of Row, Row Your Boat. And it goes, pass, pass, pass the color. This is the game we play. When this little song is through, the color's name will say. I've never heard of that song.
Same.
It made it really high up on the list, though.
It's not bad. It's a good way to learn colors. Apparently, the premise of this song is to pass a crayon around while singing it, which helps the children learn what the colors are. So,
Gotcha.
I think it's like hot potato, and then once the song ends, the crayon explodes, and the kid just gets color all over them.
and
how I
now
would do
I'm
it.
and now I'm green for the rest of the day.
look, it's my go. Please make a note for another Gaming Morning Show game that we can play.
I'm gonna blend in with my green screen. Green man over here.
Copia with the guess Venetian red.
Venetian, that's a callback to yesterday. Or two
Yeah.
days ago. Nice work. Scott Chick saying, the evidence is gone. No one ever needs to know that singing. And if you hear Scott Chick sing, wowzer. So Scott Chick, you are invited to appear on the show to sing us You Are My Sunshine. It could become a theme song. Ooh, I like that idea. Number 4 is Shape Up by Jack Hartman. I've also never heard of this one. Circle, square, triangle, rectangle. Spread your feet out wide. Put your arms out front. Circle round and round. Everyone shape up.
New to me.
Sounds kind of more
Shape
of like
Up.
I think it's an EDM childhood song.
Parts of it sound like it could be the theme song to Hollywood Squares.
This chat log This conversation between Tasia and AJ is going to make like the GMS Hall of Fame. They're still going, and we're 2 hours into the show. Days of the week. Oh yeah, this is the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star tune. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 2, Wednesday, Thursday, just for you. That's not how it goes because that's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but that's the lyrics. Number 2, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and number 1, I got to get shot out of here. Number 1 on this list, A Counting We Will Go. This is to the tune of A Hunting We Will Go. A Hunting We Will Go is useful for teaching students how to count, an integral education building block. It can help them count from 5, 10, 15, 20. You can do different intervals, and then you use this tune, A Hunting We Will Go. So.
There it
I
is.
disagree. That shouldn't be number 1.
No, it really shouldn't.
Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
I would accept that
That's
as
better.
number 1 though. Yeah.
Do we have another controversy with this list? Are we gonna like write a heavily and strongly worded email?
So many things to do after this show.
All right.
I'm gonna stop donating to those preschool song groups till they fix their list.
Top 10 best preschool songs, except apparently they're not. It is 7:38, 10:38 on the East Coast, 3:38 in the UK. We have to say goodbye to half of our doctor team. Now, if anyone goes down during the show, Amiad's going to have to just rely on my help. So
Don't go down. Don't go down.
seems sus. Try to make it another 90 minutes, please. All right, everyone wave goodbye to Sean. We're going to miss you. Goodbye, Sean. Sean will be back in the morning on Gaming Morning Show. I am Ryan, and we are on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. That was actually a really amusing list for not necessarily knowing what to expect. It was on the heels of National Rubber Ducky Day. We are asking you, do you have a rubber ducky? Is that one that you still have? Like Scott Chick has a whole family of rubber duckies. Have you ever had a rubber ducky have mold in them? Because that is both the case for Digital Doc Games and myself. We appreciate you being here wherever you may be. And Digital Doc, one more time, since you decided to hang out with us this morning, give us the rundown of your channel. What will people find when they visit Digital Doc Games on Twitch and YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. So you're going to find everything video game and health related, right? So how do games help us grow, connect, and heal? We talk to experts in the video game industry who are using some aspect of health in their games. We talk to experts in the medical industry who are using gaming to deliver health to people or to improve the patient experience. So on YouTube, we have all our interviews, youtube.com/digitaldocgames. On Twitch, we do our interviews live. We hang out, we do fun gameplay, try to play some impactful games, and really just have a good time. It's a learning experience for me, so if you have any feedback on the channel after checking it out, you can DM me on Twitter at digital.games. I want to make this the channel that you guys want to have.
It has been a good adventure getting to know you and see some of the things that you do. We really do appreciate it. Have you ever played Gunfight on Call of Duty?
Yeah, I think in Modern Warfare. Is that on Black Ops now?
Yeah, so we're going to load into that, and that's the game that we
do
can
it.
play until
do
the 8 o'clock hour when we bust out some Apex Legends on Gaming Morning Show. Looking forward to that. Sushi, yeah, we're talking about rubber duckies today because Scott Chick has a whole rubber ducky family. Others don't remember having a rubber ducky. I don't remember having one, but it is National Rubber Ducky Day, and so we're asking you also, when's the last time you took a bath? My wife and I, were fortunate enough to get to go to a bed and breakfast a couple years ago, and they had like the gigantic soaking tubs. Oh, I'm a big fan of baths.
No, that sounds wonderful. But baths for me, I've never really connected to them in my adult life. I don't know. I think I was a guy being in a bath, things are floating around. Just, I don't know.
I do remember the first time my son grabbed a cup of the bath water and was like, I'm going to drink this. And I was like,
Yeah.
No.
If you think the fraction of urine that would be in that cup is small, considering the volume of bath water. But
Well, we have to start breaking down the fractions, the parts per unit or whatever of urine within your
Moles.
bath water. Oh my gosh. I'll pass. Hard pass for sure. So we are asking you, though, when's the last bath you took? Scott Chick saying, I miss baths. We had somebody talk about, I think it was actually Sports.Gaming talking about having a hot tub. That'd be nice right now, especially with being cold.
some jacuzzi jets.
There you go. You can
Take some of
see
that.
in the upper right of your screen. That is the countdown to Superphonics Super Gig coming up later today. We're just over 4 hours away. You can find Superphonic on twitch.tv/Superphonic, and it is part of what Super does after every 100 follows, plays a Super Gig. The last one lasted over 3 hours, getting the vocal cords warmed up as we speak, so get your song requests ready to go as well. So,
oh
yeah,
man, so Hefty, this is just me and you. Uh-oh, I got connection interrupted.
Yeah,
here.
I did too. Oh, we're going
no.
off the... Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
no.
Maybe saved
I'm
it.
back.
No.
It's definitely choppy. Definitely choppy. Whoa. Hey, but we still took it.
Look at that. It doesn't matter if, we're skipping the tomahawk off the floor or we got connection issues. We're going to find everybody.
Probably bouncing, rubber banding all over the place.
It doesn't matter. We're not scared. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Right.
My neighbors have recently got themselves a hot tub. Lucky beggars are never out in it. I will admit that I was lucky enough, like I said, as a kid to have a hot tub. And that was the truth, is like my parents never ever used it. It was basically there for me and my friends.
Watch out, because sometimes hot tubs are time machines.
That's what you should do, Scott Chick. You should go borrow the hot tub and see if it's a time machine.
Oh my God.
What do you got to lose? Where is this person?
I don't know. What just happened? Did they just quit? They quit.
That happens. That happens in this game. All right.
Okay.
Victory on the very first attempt. Give
We'll
a round
take it
of
any way it
applause
comes.
to Digital Talk Games. That's how we
That's
roll.
pure skill. Pure
First
skill.
try, right? First try.
I didn't realize they had this mode. I like this one.
Sean and I have said that we think this is our favorite mode in all of Call of Duty. Which has been
Yeah.
so much fun. So.
Well, they have it on Warzone, like when you go to the Gulag, and that is it's always the most scary thing if you're going to win that Gulag fight.
Ooh, we have in the chat reference to tubs of ice cream. That's another great tub to have.
Not to sit in, because that would be cold.
That is true, but it could be delicious. Although then we're getting back to that parts per unit discussion. And
Don't pee in the ice cream.
Copia says, hot tub time machine. Best opening credit song ever. Churn Up the Radio by Autograph. Have you ever seen the movie?
I have a hard time. I've seen the movie, not enough to remember it. I don't think I loved it, but I have a hard time with Craig Robinson.
Robinson, I think, yeah.
Robinson? Yeah, Daryl from The Office. He came to University of Maryland one time to do comedy, and it was a trash fire. He came on completely wasted and decided that he didn't want to do comedy that night. Instead, he wanted to be a rock star. And so he just came on and started singing very inappropriate, creepy things to the college women and just kind of chucking water bottles and his crotch into the audience.
Oh, no.
It was sort of a disaster.
So you're a Terp?
I'm a Terp.
I didn't know that. That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, University of Maryland, one of the first universities I had ever heard about because my sister made something in Nationals that was hosted by the University of Maryland. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, small things. And I like the turtle logo, so.
Yes, the Terrapin turtle. Oh, still lagging a little bit. All right, we got one.
Got him.
There we go. Ryan, we're a team.
You can't mess with us. The team
We're a force to be
chemistry.
reckoned with.
The good news is, chemistry is at an all-time high. We've never been better, you and I.
This is true. I mean, as far as Ryan and doctors go, this might just be at the top of the list.
Take that, sports talk gaming. I have never played this game any better with a doctor who's not my brother-in-law.
So now, do you and Sean, are you guys like neighbors as well? That's the feeling I get.
Yes, we live about 4 minutes apart.
Oh, that's nice.
Is it? I'm just kidding.
You tell me. You tell me. I mean, you're going to make awesome thank you videos,
That is true. I've had so much fun showing people what we've been making that don't watch the show yet. People that, for the first time I'm introducing to the show. It makes me laugh.
So do you find that like your IRL friends, are they watching your show? Are they supporting you in that way? Or are they kind of like, all right, man, whatever?
Well, it's a mix, but I haven't actually really shared it a ton. Honestly, I could probably do a better job. I haven't ever done a very good job of doing that thing where like you go to social media sites that you're already a part of and be like, check out this new thing that we're doing. But I've shared it on like my stories and things like that before, so. Prequel's first time seeing the show are going to see a war of awesomeness between me and Incantasia that spread the length of the entire show. That's what I'm saying. This might be a chat Hall of Fame moment between you two, because I've never seen this kind of conviction, dedication to continuing a compliment string from start to finish. I think if Kate Zaid hops in our chat, there's going to be a little bit of a tear that comes to her eye because she's so proud of all the complimenting that we're doing this morning. This kind of reminds me of one of those things where, like, you open the door for someone, it's like, no, after you. No, after you. No, after you.
That's right, the nastiest of arguments.
No, you first. No, you first. You go first.
I said you first.
This
Where is
person's
this
a
dude?
ghost.
Ooh, right behind me is where he was. Yes, yes.
I'll sit at the damn door until the other person goes through. AJ, that's awesome. I like kindness. I'm a big fan of kindness. Chat, you are so kind to us. Digital Dot Games has been so kind to us to give us the attention of the channel. And we are going to hop into Superphonic's channel in 4 hours from now for the Super Gig to spread that kindness even further. They're both down here with me.
Got one of them here. Oh.
That one's low, though. Oh, you almost skipped one, too!
Yeah, there it is, on the
look at
bounce.
you. Look
I
at
thought it
you.
was a frag. I didn't realize it was a tomahawk.
6-0 win for Digital Dot Games and myself. Oh, that was fun. Good win. Nice work, Digital Dot Games. You can find twitch.tv/Digital Dot Games. It's a... Oh, no. I'm not going to put a timer up, Super, if it's a doomsday countdown for you. That's not any fun. But we are super excited. Do you play any instruments, Digital Doc?
I do. I play guitar and I sing.
Oh my gosh. Look at... I am surrounded by musicians. This is so great.
Do you play anything?
Yes. I play the fake drums.
Ah, the air drums.
And I have once, during a jam session with a very good friend of mine who is a guitar player, I have once tapped on a drum that person had in their home.
How did it sound?
I thought it sounded amazing, which means it probably sounded awful.
Really? Now, can you give us a little taste of your air drum talent?
Actually, the only thing that I can do to contribute to this is I'll just do beatboxing.
Hey.
And it's poor beatboxing, but it would be rhythmic. So
that's something.
I
went to college with like a professional. He was actually on America's Got Talent. He made it one round, a professional beatboxer, and I just can't understand how those sounds exit someone's mouth.
Those who can do it really, really well, absolutely. Like I can give you maybe some bass sounds on a count, right? But that's about it. I can do it. Those who can do different melodies and make it all work together, or different sounds, I should say, is amazing. Superphonic says I play the keyboard, the mechanical keyboard. That's what gamers do. They play the mechanical keyboard.
The beautiful sound of typing.
We have news out of South Korea. If you've ever wanted to know what your dog sounds like, excuse me, I'm surrounded by doctors. If you want to know what your dog is trying to tell you, there's a new collar that they're calling a smart dog collar, and it will help you figure that out.
So is this basically like from the movie Up?
Oh, good point. Like the squirrel thing?
Yeah.
That's so true. I hadn't thought about this. This is from Reuters Minwoo Park. It says the Pet Pulse collar, PETPULS, can tell pet owners through a smartphone applications if their dogs are happy, relaxed, anxious, angry, or sad. It also tracks dogs' physical activity and rest. This device gives a dog voice so that humans can understand, said Andrew Gill, Director of Global Marketing for the laboratory. I'm on fire.
I mean, obviously, I'm down. The question is, seriously, has this been tested, right? Are there any
Of course. Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
Otherwise-
definitely. Many a journal, Doc. They've come through to explain that this is true. I mean,
there we go.
or you can just trust the global marketing director because that
The
is a
collar
source.
actually just sits on the dog's tail, and if the dog's tail is moving, they're happy. If it's down, they're sad.
It's funny too because I had this piece after I had found why are flies so hard to swat. So that's coming up in just a bit on Gaming Morning Show.
Ooh.
I'm worried about you. You sound
Why?
like you're
So
dead.
that's actually kind of interesting. So on Shark Tank, I was watching it the other night, and there was someone who came on and got a deal. It was essentially 23andMe for your cat.
I think people would buy that.
And apparently they do.
Yeah. Do you?
But maybe you pair that with the dog collar.
Does
23andMe
anyone
for
in
your
chat
dog.
want to know the ancestry of the cat that they own? I think that would totally sell.
I want to try it out on myself and see how much cat I am.
Nice work. Man, they're still going. Good morning, Chrissy. Thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Please, AJ, Tasia, at this point you have to finish the show, having still finished this discussion for sure. I need you to. This, if not for yourselves, which I think you would do it for yourselves. I need you. Tasia says, I would pick you up if you were waiting at the door and push you through the damn door. That's how much of a carry.
Oh.
This conversation will never end. I have a mutt, and I'd love to know what kind of dog he is, but he's definitely not a cat. Science.
That's right. I mean, you can never know for sure until you try out this product.
Stick around. We got sports coming up after this. For those just joining, it is Rubber Ducky Day, and Digital Dot Games has committed all of our resources to finding out whether or not Bert and Ernie was created simply for the goal of selling rubber duckies.
For you guys.
One thing I've noticed myself doing in this game mode, by the way, Digital Doc, is doing more Counter-Strike tactics, where it's like peeking corners and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so my Call of Duty tactics are generally run and gun, so it's definitely, I don't know if that works for this mode so much.
Don't cross the streams in Camtasia. Wise words from Chris M.E.
So one day I'd like to see the Gaming Morning Show. So a very Digital Doc Games topic is I love to hear people talk about what their most impactful games are. What are the games that give them the feels, that hit them in the emotions? I'd love to hear that from the Gaming Morning Show community one time, Ryan. Maybe we could figure out a good time for that to be a good topic here.
Please, everybody, note that in the Discord for me, because my memory is poor. Okay, I see you, so I think we just flipped. They
Oh,
quit.
what just they quit?
We
So
made
that
them
happened
quit
in
again.
the last round. They're just like, nah.
They actually, I think, did us a favor because they looked at the time and they're like, oh, they need to catch up. It is 7:55 West Coast time, 10:55 on the East in the U.S., 3:55 for those watching in the U.K. for Gaming Morning Show in the afternoon. Do you have an electric guitar?
I don't. I have acoustic electric.
Oh,
But
see, that's what Sean has to. We need to find somebody who has a full-blown electric and give me a badass riff that we can use for Gaming Morning Show in the afternoon for those watching in the UK. Not to be confused with your show, which clearly you took yesterday as Gaming Afternoon Show. So,
Digital Dot Games, officially the Gaming Afternoon Show. We do the shout outs, and we do the good times, topic of the day. Later today, we're going to be doing our Rubber Turtles, National Rubber Turtle Day.
it's completely different. It's not the same show.
Totally. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is plausibility, man. What was that? Plausible deniability. That's what I was looking for. All right, it's time for sports at 7:56.
Sports.
Good job. You have watched the show before.
I gotcha.
5 games called off this week already, so the NBA is kind of strengthening things in terms of trying to get COVID under control. Quote, for at least the next 2 weeks, unquote, the league and union said. Players and team staff will have to remain at their residence when in their home markets and are prohibited from leaving their hotels when on the road, according to the Associated Press. There are exceptions primarily for practices in games. And in the NBA last night, 137-134, the Sixers beat the defending Eastern Conference champion Miami Heat. Joel Embiid had 45 points, 16 rebounds. Final was 137-134 in overtime. In the NHL, more than 60 years after he broke the color barrier, Willie O'Ree will soon add another milestone to his career. The Boston Bruins announced O'Ree will have his number 22 jersey retired prior to his team's February 18th game against the New Jersey Devils. That according to the Associated Press. And Marcus Foligno has a 3-year, $9.3 million contract extension with the Minnesota Wild. Do you watch hockey?
I don't. If I did, I'd be a Blues fan, but I never really got into hockey.
Oh, I forgot. I hadn't even thought about this. The St. Louis thing again. Yes.
St. Louis thing.
So I assume you're rooting for the Packers this weekend?
So here's the thing, right? When the Rams, I used to be a big football fan. Go to the games with my dad every Sunday. We had season tickets. It was fantastic. When the Rams packed up and left, I just fell out of it. And I just don't follow sports right now. And my dad, the thing is, he doesn't know this. And he texts me every once in a while of football. Like he just texted me the other night that Najee Harris is a heck of a running back. So elusive, great cuts. And I'm just like, yeah, that was some really fine running.
So a lot of good sports ball that just happened.
Yes, I loved when he made the points.
Listen, AJ, we don't have the biggest roster of mods, so the auto mod's getting everything. It's turned up about as maximum as you can, because a lot of times I don't have the ability to monitor it. Although I did add my second monitor. I'm looking straight at digital.games right now, and it's perfect because it's right over the camera. And there's my chat, and so I can see those things a lot better than I used to. But I don't. This is from Chris M.E. It's never a bad time to get into hockey. So if you would like to join Sean and I on the Calgary Flames bandwagon, we could start watching some games this year.
There you go. Yeah, hey, I'd be down to put on the old skates, get my hockey stick, and
there you go.
Root for the team.
Yes, I love it. It's just no one can tell you're not a hockey fan. You're just crushing it right now. Incantasia or AJ, what you could do is you could tell me there's a certain amount of like donation that you'll do, and then I could just ban one of you for the rest of the show, and whoever gets banned would lose the argument. That I guess is an option, I suppose. What? Last night at Austin Tech 12 stream, the Automod kept censoring the phrase "dinosaur baby." Well, that makes
weird coding is going on behind.
I was gonna say that makes sense because that is one of the more sexual things I call my wife. So it makes perfect sense. That is Digital.Games to my left. I am Ryan. Be sure to follow our friend Digital.Games wherever you can on the platforms of choice, Twitch, and on YouTube, as well as on Twitter. Digital.Games. What? AJ. All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back with more. Next hour, community games. We'll let our guest host pick whether we're going to play Don't Let the Person Hanging from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, or if we're going to play Photo Complete. No, wait. I'm sorry. I promised Marbles on Stream. We're going to play Marbles on Stream coming up next hour. That was your pick. That's what we're going to tell everyone. It was completely planned.
You read my mind.
Absolutely.
That's what I wanted to do.
And then we'll have our gaming morning show, Morning Gaming Renews, as well. Digital.Games joining us on the show. Appreciate you being here. I am Ryan. More of the Gaming Morning Show coming up on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Happy Wednesday, January 13th.
jumping blues, so you don't have to making you smile as long as I can. Storm clouds are coming, and it's best if you prepare.
Morning, gamer! It is Wednesday, January 13th, 2021. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. That person to my left is Digital.Games. You can find Digital.Games on Twitch, YouTube, and on Twitter. I am Ryan. Thanks for being with us. Final hour of the show. Coming up this hour, we'll play community games, which now is going to be the debut of Marbles on stream. Have you ever played Marbles yet?
I have no idea what Marvel's on stream, but I am so excited to find out.
Yeah, it's a community game for sure that's super fun. Let's see. Okay, Copia's. I just invited Copia because I saw Copia was on Apex to play No Comms Apex with us because I am trying to coordinate the show. I didn't want to have to mess with the game chat or the Discord, but I had to jump on with a friend, so not going to be able to join us instead. Tasia is by far the leader in the Gaming Morning Show carry battle, just so you know, because you have played on stream before, Tasia, whereas Real AJ hasn't. So if that adds any evidence to the carry battle that's going on in chat right now, I present it. So
I love this idea of a league, of a competition to see who is the carry king or queen.
That is going to definitely happen for sure. All right, let me put some of your graphics on screen because I hadn't done that on this yet. So I'm going to copy that over to this scene here. Real-time editing on Gaming Morning Show
Love
is
it.
always super fun. So
Ryan, when you asked me if I play Apex, so I've been out of Apex for at least 2 seasons. I've never played the new map. I know I'm sounding like the perfect partner to jump in a game with. But I did do a game last night on World's Edge, and my entire team left me, and it was just me. I came in second place with 4 kills. So
nice work.
maybe I'll be the carrier.
You know,
Probably not.
Chris ME and I talked last night, and I told him my Apex story, which sounds very similar to yours, where I just left for a good amount of time and came back and actually ended up appreciating it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we needed, was this break to be able to appreciate the game again. We'll do
Distance makes the heart grow fonder, you know?
Yeah, we'll do a trios random here and have a partner who can't hear us, but that is okay with me. Look, it's Mike O said, "You're already better than me." So, oh my gosh. So
is this the new map, or is this what? Oh, this
Olympus
is
is the new. No, Olympus is the new
okay.
map. So,
All right, so you're in charge because I know nothing about this map.
okay, we will see if you're following me or if you're following whoever our random person is. So those are the places
Okay.
you can find Digital.Games on Twitch and on Twitter. Digital.Games on both. Who's your upcoming guest? Do you have anything in the hopper?
Yeah, for sure. So next week on Wednesday, I believe at 12 p.m. EST. I have to check the time on that. But we're having Anxiety come, who is a fantastic streamer, Twitch partner. You can go check her out, twitch.tv/Mxiety, like anxiety. And she is a wonderful mental health advocate that talks about really, really important topics on stream and normalizes mental health. So we'll be talking to her about her path on Twitch and using games to talk about mental health.
And give us an idea again how you kind of settled in on this as a thing that you wanted to pursue in the streaming world.
No, it's about following your passions, right? My passions are medicine and my passions are video games. And I really mean that. I mean, I don't just like playing video games. I appreciate them. I love them. I'm passionate about them because they have a deep power. And I want to explore that professionally and let my experience as a medical professional, give me a little bit of a different voice in that industry. And it just kind of happened. I just kind of follow what I'm interested in. And if I'm interested in it and I'm passionate about it, we're going to have a good conversation about it.
Lucas Maiko says, when exactly is that one going to be?
That is Wednesday. So that is a week from today, around lunchtime, on twitch.tv/digital.games. And that everything goes up on my YouTube if you can't make it live. Oh no, our friend is down. Our friend is not doing great.
And as you can see, we do have our promo for Superphonics Super Gig coming up later today.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it if the schedule allows. Let's get that banner. This is such a pretty map.
Yes, this one is very colorful.
I've also really been into level design recently because I am consulting at this awesome company called Level X, which makes video games for doctors. So I get to kind of be involved. Whoa! Shots from behind. Where you at, friend? Oh, on the roof. I'm gonna go down. I'm down. This is a rough one. You got this. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the down. Shooting from my behind. Okay, I'll try and call him out. I'm right by this buddy. They might be busy with another squad. I'm not sure. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, they're right. They might be right in front of me. Oh,
Okay.
they just revived too.
Okay. Trying to heal up real quick.
Why is my gun not out? Oh, they're both up here.
Okay.
I wish I would have hit those shots and I would have been in way better shape. So I forgot. There's
Yes.
two up there. There's a Bangalore and a Pathfinder. Bangalore's on the other side to your right.
I broke one of them's shields.
I forgot that once another team uses the respawn, that I can't use the respawn, or else I would never come up there. So, nice shot.
Right, right.
Heal if you can.
Oh, he's healing his buddy.
You got this.
Oh, I don't got it. I don't got
They
it.
were behind you. Nice try, Digital Doc. I'm happy that Bangalore hung around for as long as they did, because I was worried that we were going to lose them early on. Gaming Morning
Yeah,
Show,
good team player.
8:13 West Coast time, 11:13 on the East, 4:13 in the UK. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. The conversation continues. If you didn't know, this is what's happening. AJ Storm and Incantasia are having a complimentary Who's the Better Player battle right now in our chat. Now, I want to tell you that Judas and the Black Messiah is coming out. The trailer highlights Black Panther's revolution, according to BET. This is the movie that stars the Get Out star Daniel Kaluuya. Am I saying that one correctly? Anyone know? Because I've not seen Get Out, and I need to watch it. I think I need to watch it because it is a scary movie. I want to watch it because I want to see what this movie's about.
Nothing else, just to provide some context for that fantastic meme of sweat and tears coming from the main character's face. You know what I'm talking about?
Because I have seen that one for sure. And it plays Fred Hampton in this movie, the man who sparked cultural and political disruption by leading a revolution within the Black Panther movement. It's going to be Shaka King who directs this. It's about a career thief who is tasked by the FBI with infiltrating the Panthers and reporting back to J. Edgar Hoover, who's played by Martin Sheen, the real-life FBI director who attempted to dismantle the group. The trailer also shows the growth of Hampton's political prowess, just as he's falling in love with fellow revolutionary Deborah Johnson, played by Dominique Fishback.
Sounds interesting. So is that something that's being made right now?
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming out soon. And this is Maiko said it's not a jump scare movie, which it's something I want to know. So it's more of like a thriller, but is it gory?
Definitely. Yeah, so my wife loves horror movies, and I don't. I don't appreciate being scared. But I like to Get Out because I'm down for a thriller.
Okay. Because if that's the case, I can handle thrillers. Like, I've seen Seven, right? And Seven is not jump scary as much as it is like thrilly.
Is Seven, and I'm totally going to embarrass myself here, is Seven what's in the box?
Yes. Yes.
It is. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. I've never seen it.
Like, one of my favorite thriller movies was Copycat, which is Harry Connick Jr. and Sigourney Weaver. And that one has some less than preferable blood in it. But, okay, if I can do Seven, I can do Get Out. Okay, then I'm going to watch Get Out, because I've talked about this a lot with, like, Hofbrew 19 and others that I know. I totally want to see that.
Yeah,
Can we-
Get Out's definitely interesting. I didn't like, what was the same one by Jordan Peele that came out, the newer
Has-
thriller that he did?
has the word us in it.
Us.
Is it just us?
Them. Them and us. Us. No, I don't remember. Chat, help us out on that one. I didn't love that one so much. I think it's just us.
I think it is too. Oh.
We're
We got
gonna do
community
better
games, so
than last
marbles
time.
coming up after this, which I have to figure out. I think I can throw that on this other screen right now, actually.
So, Ryan, do you keep up with the lore of this game?
Yes.
You do, because I enjoy when I was in Apex, like when I played regularly. That's something I always enjoyed.
Yeah, the storytelling in this game is pretty superb.
That's awesome. Yeah. So Respawn, did you guys talk about this yesterday? Respawn is hiring for a new game.
Oh, by the way, we do have confirmation that it is just us.
Awesome. Very
I
cool.
saw that they're building a new IP, so building an IP development wing.
Right,
Is
right.
that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah, and like the listing kind of made it sound like almost it was maybe games as a service, MMO, but people were speculating it could be in the Apex universe, which would be kind of neat.
Ooh, a hemlock.
Nice job. Yeah, so this is your legend. I haven't really played as so much yet.
Yeah, so this was the reason I got back into this game is because with Loba, I could kind of get not shield cell. There's a blue shield there for you. I could kind of get the weapons that I was most comfortable with, because that was one of my biggest hangups in this, is I could never get comfortable with all the weapons, and so this was a little bit better by being able to do it this way. So there's an
Makes
R99
sense.
there if you want it.
Oh, I like R99s. It's confusing going back and forth from this game and Call of Duty, though,
There's another one.
especially Warzone.
It's interesting because already Maiko is asking us to talk more about video game lore because of the host of Monsters and Friends podcast, season 3, which is debuting this month. But yeah, AJ agreed with you and I. This game definitely does have the best like storyline behind it. Like the events that Fortnite does is clearly special. Like they do something unique, or at least have done that in the past. But the way that this game has, a storyline that's continuing between the legends is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
When I was preparing for interviews, I was it's not what I ended up doing, but I was interviewing for some product manager jobs at some healthcare companies. And a common question that comes up is like, what's your favorite innovation of the past 10 years? And I was like ready to say Fortnite, because I think what they have done has been so innovative, like across so many industries. It's so interesting.
I love the fact that now we're seeing patch notes as a reference point for the awesomeness that exists between Tasia and AJ Storm. So we're
I
getting
haven't
to that.
been like doing a good job of keeping up with the chat. I don't know how you multitask. It is not easy. But I'm gonna have to go back and figure out what's going on between these two lovebirds.
That is the thing about doing live TV and live radio, is you always have something else in your ear or something else that you're responsible for paying attention to. So the multitasking part of it, or at least being able to do multiple things at once, I don't know if it's true multitasking, that's part of what comes from the radio background.
Yeah, and I had to think, like when I was in med school and I decided not to continue with practicing, I had to think like, okay, like what are my skills? Like if not medicine, what are my skills? And I think very similarly, like you think like, oh yeah, okay, like you're in radio. Like there are so many skills that come with that are really important, critical skills. Like multitasking is not something that's easy to do. I always thought that was kind of interesting.
Voice flattery is still the way to my heart, but what you just said there was not bad. So
I'm always good for some voice flatter.
This on that.
Oh, you are very helpful to have on the team with this little power of yours.
Yes, this Loba stick is amazing. Found a stick on the ground. All right, we're gonna jump tower because we are pushing up against the clock, and we need to go
Okay.
fight somebody and either win or die. So
I do agree.
My bet we'll find something good here.
hopefully our friend comes with us. All right, Marbles on stream coming up. Yes, Chris M.E. has a very good point. The ping system that came out for this game is pretty
Yes.
revolutionary. 'Cause
Yes,
everyone copied
that
it
is a
after
great
the
point.
fact.
And Fortnite copied it, right?
Yep.
And it's such a simple thing, you know, but it's so revolutionary. Yeah, go. We gotta find some friends and then shoot them.
Go in here.
Let's go here.
And I think there's a lot to be. What's funny in that
Oh,
chat?
Mycos, I have no idea how to ping in this game. It's all right. Mike can't use his dome shield yet as Gibraltar, so we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
So good. Wait, excuse me. Did you just teleport?
Yeah, she has a ring or bracelet that you throw and lets you
Oh.
go ahead.
I gotta get this girl.
No, because you can't play with me then. This is my Loba.
Oh, okay, fine. I will get another girl. That also does cool things. Oh, I need that medkit.
Sports.gaming back in the chat. Thanks for being with us again. I don't really necessarily know how to do that one.
He's just checking in to make sure, like, I'm not, you know. Maybe he gave me the bloody nose.
Sabotage. Rumors here
Someone
first. on
did
Gaming
sneak in
Morning
a
Show.
hood before the show and punch me in the face, but I didn't think that was him.
All right. Next ring somewhere over here. Oh, there's purple containers, so we'll just go here. We'll find some people. Yep, this
I love
person's
it.
on board for sure.
So, Ryan, what does your gaming look like? I mean, are you playing off stream at night? Or are you partying up? What does that look like for you?
I only play games off stream when my two Apex friends, who one of which is in chat often, Chrissy Icky, when we play Friday nights, and it's awesome, and it's one of the highlights of my week. Are you gonna take it? Are you gonna take it, Pathfinder? No? Okay, that's mine. But that's it. That's the only time that I play is then. I'll start playing more with people, like Copia and I are going to play at some point. You and I can play at some point. Oh,
For sure. No,
Shots
I'm
fired.
happy to have an Apex friend. Yeah, I see him. Yeah.
oh good, it's their nitrous oxide gas. Ah, they already downed me as I tried to escape.
Oh, I'm so bad at sniping. I'm so bad at sniping.
It's alright. We just got caught up in the wrong spot. Yeah, the whole team's here. Good luck. We tried.
I need to train a little bit.
Hey, it was for the better. I'm always about the clock. It is 8:23, 11:23 on the East Coast, and 4:24 hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Okay, I got to queue up Marbles on stream. I may need chat's help for those who have never played it before, because I don't necessarily think I know how I'm supposed to get this thing off the ground, but I do this, I believe, is one way. And then we're in there, and then I say, hey, I want to play this with friends. I found this yesterday. Community. Yep. Create. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. That is digital.games to my left. I am Ryan. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is fantastic.
Oh, I lied. This is not where I was supposed to go. Quit to menu. Confirm.
So
Right.
marbles on stream, is this like a marble maze? Because I'm really good at building marble mazes.
Yeah, but you have no control over it. It's completely random. And so
So that's good.
Yeah. There we go. Race. All right.
People are already, look at Maiko, is already guessing some letters for the wrong game.
It's always important for that Maiko figures out how to give us the wrong the wrong things that we didn't ever ask for. So all right, Marbles on stream. It should be bringing it up. Looking for a game to capture. It should find the game that I want you to capture. You can do this. I believe in you.
So I got a capture card for my birthday and then returned it because I didn't like that it made so many wires all over my desk. So I'll get one when I really need one. So right now I'm just doing PlayStation. I do the remote play, and that's how I like to say my stream is kept up with popsicle sticks and Elmer's glue.
All right. It should be ready to go. If you put !play in the chat, !play. If you're watching on Twitch, it should throw you into the game. And then we'll play a couple of random marbles on stream. Incantasia is in. Look, it's Mike O is playing. Scott Chick's still with us playing as well. Marbles on stream. Now, we've talked a little bit about our Patreon, and one thing that we're planning to do is to do double giveaway. So if you do join Patreon and we start doing the giveaways for this particular game, we will start giving double giveaway points to those who are Patreons when we play things like marbles on stream. Dr. Chick is in, Sports.gaming is getting in, Chris M. Yee, Digital.games, we figured it out.
There it is.
Jumping in as well. All right, I'm going to start the countdown timer, but it's going to be late. So the countdown timer says a minute. When it gets to 40 seconds, we'll go ahead and start the game. This is Marbles on Stream with Digital.games. I am Hefty Goof. Thanks for hanging out with us on Wednesday, January 13th, 2021. We have Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news coming up as well. All right, I'm going to hit start. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, there's course records on this? Are you serious? That's so awesome.
Set some records. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm excited for it.
All right, how do I follow along? Oh, no. Okay, there
Look,
we
it's
go.
my ghost has 9.
How do I just do arrows? How do I zoom, chat?
Oh, here comes some marbles. Wait, are those marbles?
Chat, how do I move this thing? Somebody help me. Do I do? Oh, I have to use keyboard type controls. I'm pushing
Keyboard it
W and I'm moving so slowly. Oh my gosh. How do I move faster, chat?
Are these the marbles that you're slowly approaching?
No, those are like... Whoa, gosh. Oh, that's a zoom
Oh
in.
my god.
Oh, so I move my mouse and the zoom in is with W. Okay. So where the hell are the actual marbles? Why don't I have like the things that show where people are? Someone in chat's got to help me out with that. If you hit numbers, then you can follow the person. All right. Digital.games just fell off the map. So now Incantasia is in the lead.
I'm supposed to know what's happening.
Okay. So how do... Okay, that's how we... So how do we show everybody's?
Was I supposed to see a screen of the game? Because I did not.
Incantasia is just rolling slowly. Dr. Chick had momentarily taken the lead.
But is this going to continue the feud of who lets who go first?
And Dr. Chick gets the victory to win. So how do I get everybody's little arrows to show so I can see where everybody is in like a wider view? Use left alt to display all the names. Congratulations, Dr. Chick gets the victory in our first ever Marbles on stream.
On Dr. Chick.
Dr. Chick followed by Chris M.E. And look, it's Mike O, who apparently gets special treatment because you're a mod. That's why you're in green, because Sports.gaming is in there, Will. I like how you and I, Doc, we were the only two that fell off the map.
Really play. I don't know what was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen for me.
If you can read this, your monitor is upside down. All right, we got another one, ! Play. So if I hit left alt, I will display all of the names. That is good to know. I'm also going to build out really quick a second Marbles on Stream view that is full screen. So that way we can do that too.
Do I say play again? What's...
Yeah, do ! Play one more time. I'll even throw our little show into the mix here. Gaming Morning Show will have a marble racer as well.
Guys, this one's for all the marbles.
Marble puns. It's the best.
If I lose, I'm going to lose my marbles.
I feel like I made Copia lose all faith in me in hoping that I could figure out this whole thing.
Ryan, I'm going to jump after this game for a meeting.
Oh, right. I forgot you had to go. 8:30 on the West Coast. This is the last event for Digital.games. Thank you so much for being here. You kept me from having to host the show myself. So
no one hosts alone.
That is a rule, a steadfast rule. All right, last
No,
one.
this has been great.
Last one. So I can do. Okay, so there's that. We can see everybody. 4 seconds to get into the race. Okay, here we go. Start.
What am I supposed to do?
You have to just believe.
I'm believing. I'm believing.
All right.
I think I'm just gonna fall off again.
Everybody, here we go. Okay, getting a little better with the controls. Scott Chick is leading so far. Oh, and
Digital
that's how
Dock
I
Games
move.
in a nice coming up on the roundabout.
Look, it's Mike O's got the low ground, which is apparently
Oh,
more.
this is like a marble maze.
Yeah, more desired in Marbles on Stream to have the low ground.
Everyone's going round and round where they stop. Nobody knows.
Like a record, Digital Dock Games taking a lead over Look, It's Mike O. Chris M.E. is several marble lengths behind.
Guys, I literally eat marbles for breakfast. It is nothing for me.
Oh, look at that lead. I haven't seen a lead like this on this map in the history of this show. In the rear, we have Scott Chick Gaming Morning Show and Dr. Chick bringing up the rear.
Look, it's Mike O. You get off my back.
This is how close this
Come on,
race
man.
is. Out of the first loop-de-loop, Digital Dot Game continues a 10 to 12 marbles length lead, followed by Chris M.E., Hefty Goof, Scott Chick, and Incantasia are tight in the pack through the middle. Digital Dot Game extends things out, heading into the S curve, which is more of a U curve, and we're heading our way down to the tumble into the sparkles. Digital Dot Games still a slight lead over Look, It's Mike O, and squeezes through unscathed. Look, It's Mike O
Thank you.
doing similar work. Chris M.E. still in third in that pack of three on the heels, followed by Gaming Morning Show and Dr. Chick, the former champion, in the rear as we go back to the next funnel on Gaming Morning Show's second effort at Marbles on Stream. And now Chris M.E. swathed through, had an angle. Technically, Incantasia was in the lead, but I think that's because Incantasia is falling off the map or hanging out in the rear. Instead, Chris M.E. might have gotten through first. Let's see. Chris M.E. is in the lead. Chris M.E. falls down to the bottom. Ryan doesn't know how to navigate. Scott Chick somehow into the delta-looking symbol, moving back over to the left, flowing through to the ramp. Scott Chick from overhead, the helicopter shot that we
I'm
always
coming
like to
for you,
have.
Scott Chick.
Oh, Digital Dot Games so confident, but trailing quite a bit. Will Scott Chick get caught in the fork?
Ooh,
What the fork?
really beautifully executed by Scott
Oh.
Chick right there.
Overhead view again. To the wire. Scott Chick for the win on Rubber Ducky Day.
Now, does she get a rubber ducky as a prize?
Absolutely. It's in the mail, Scott Chick. Digital Dot Games gets show and Chris M.E. places. I think that's the best recollection I have of a horse race. A horse race placing. I can't remember exactly what it is.
You did well.
Winner Scott Chick 360. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. Can we have big hugs in chat for Digital Dot Games? Again, find them on Twitch, YouTube, and on Twitter. Thanks so much, Amiad. I appreciate you joining us.
Thanks for having me, Ryan. Thanks for hanging out, GMS crew. This is so much fun. Hope to be back. Would love to do this again.
All right, we'll see you again soon for more of the show. Be sure to find Digital Doc on all the platforms near you. I am Ryan. I will take you the rest of the way. That was super fun, and I did the shout out wrong because I picked the wrong thing. I'm going to try that one more time. Congratulations to our winners, Dr. Chick in the first race, Scott Chick 360 in the second race. I'm going to go ahead and pin that to my taskbar and now close the window because I want to be able to look at this instead. Big thanks to Lunar Downs Twitch, which I think has followed us once before, for being a follower on our channel as well. Thanks for joining us, Digital Dot Games. Now, it's important to mention, AJ Storm says, Incantasia, you are a queen, and we are all but peasants living in your awesome world. You are super duper awesome, and one day you will get to see it. One day soon, I hope. The battle continues of complimentary words. Again, I hope that Kate Zaid is somewhere right now just shedding a cheer. Because, did I just say cheer? I said cheer, didn't I? It's not a mispronunciation. I just said a different word. That was a lot of fun. I messaged Digital Dot Games yesterday and said, hey, would you be able to... That's true. What a common theme. Both chicks won today. Would you be able to guest host? Because if you can, I would really appreciate it. I didn't want to be by myself. And luckily, Digital Doc said yes, and we hope that you can shout out and hang out with Digital Dot Games on a stream soon, thanks to us here at Gaming Morning Show. Yeah, nice work. National Rubber Ducky Day, we've pretty much gotten to the consensus that most never did have a rubber ducky. I have had one as a song in my head for years, for generations. The song that my mom used to play from Sesame Street. We did go over the top 10 nursery rhymes of all time, or top 10 kids preschool songs. We gave you that list earlier. I will go ahead and share that in the chat. Coming up, we have our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews as well. Nice work by the chicks today. I'm proud of you both. Chrissy, Icky, I was just talking about you. Welcome in the Gaming Morning Show. It is National Rubber Ducky Days. We're asking you, did you have one? Do you have a favorite bath toy? Or what was your favorite bath toy? And when's the last bath that you had? Because we've talked about that throughout the course of this morning as well. I am Ryan. You may have asked yourself in one of those moments where there's been a fly bugging you the whole entire day, why I can't easily get rid of this thing. This according to Live Science's Mindy Weisberger with a headline, "Why are flies so hard to swat?" We've all been in that situation, right? You go to strike, smack the fly swatter down, maybe rolled up paper or something like that, and you're not able to hit the fly as the fly buzzes past you. Apparently there's adaptations that flies have, and that allows them to have heightened speed, maneuverability, and perception, which makes them very, very good at detecting and evading even the swiftest of swats. Apparently it's all part of what they can do with their wings. They have hind wings that play an important part in launching themselves into a speedy takeoff. Houseflies belong to the order Diptera, or true flies. And that's why they have the hind flies. Or I said hind flies, hind wings, that has helped them evolve into these swat evading ways. If you were to describe real AJ or Incantasia, the opposite of you, the other that you're having this complementary battle with, if you were to describe them as the best characteristics of the common housefly, how would that look? Because that's always important. You had the killer whale from Free Willy. That is one of those movies. I have a 9 and 5-year-old. We have not introduced them yet to Free Willy, and we need to, because that is one of the better movies that I remember as a kid. But we have not done that yet. We should do that here sometime soon. All right, coming up, we'll have our clip of the day, which we play in our show toward the end of each show. We will also have our takeaways that are pretty okay. So if you have a takeaway that's been pretty okay, be sure to let us know. And of course, visit www.itwasprettyoK.com for some high-level entertainment. Good morning, Hofbrew19. Thanks for joining us as well on Gaming Morning Show. We're going to play one more game of Apex Legends, unless it's a fast one. We did talk about earlier, Netflix is delivering a whole bunch of movies. The movie with like Gal Gadot, Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds called Red Notice is coming out. They're going to have a Western called The Harder They Fall with Regina King. All of these are part of kind of a slate of movies that Netflix is putting out that will happen on a week-by-week basis. So if you're looking for new movies, you're in luck, because Netflix is going to help you out over the course of 2021. They have a movie called The Woman in the Window, Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, Tick, Tick, Boom, and a movie that stars Jennifer Lawrence, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ariana Grande, Timothée Chalamet, and others like Meryl Streep called Don't Look Up. There's a whole bunch coming out on Netflix. But when we told you that story earlier, we also did not mention that there's sad news. If you are a fan of the series The Kissing Booth or To All the Boys, both will be coming to a close at the end of this year. So, there you go. There you go. All right, let's see if AJ was able to do this. I am far from a king. The fact you think I am shows that you are the real-life version of King Midas. Everything you are and have turns to gold. You're a lovely person, and your awesomeness is shown in every single chat. We all appreciate your awesomeness and you putting us peasants on an equal footing. So AJ continues to get points in this battle between Incantasia and AJ for who is the, in fact, kindest person. But that said, did not score any points in our effort to have the usage of a common housefly included in there. So I give you 8 of 10 points and wish you best of luck in your next battle. Chrissy, what is your Friday looking like? Anything fun on tap for you today? You can see in the upper left corner of your screen, we do have a countdown, counting the moments down until today's super gig with Super Phonic that Super does when his stream reaches another 100 follower milestone. And that is something that's happening in less than 3.5 hours from now. Twitch.tv/Superphonic. A common housefly would be lucky to be caught in the fly traps that Incantasia puts up. Oh, someone's here. Oh, they already found him. Little concerned, little concerned, little concerned. Especially because I'm not good with this weapon. Not good with this weapon. You miss a lot when you miss a lot. Oh, that person saw that too. Work and then I have to head over to the parents for a bit. Well, take care of yourself. Take care of your parents. Hopefully everything is as good as it possibly can be. I shouldn't have thrown that because they're above. So this thing's probably littered with traps, isn't it? Where is this person? Kind of sounds like they got him. So seriously, we are asking you about this topic with the rubber ducky. So have you ever actually had a rubber ducky that you remember? Oof, that could be bad. Also, we need to get somebody, if you're watching on twitch.tv/gaming morning show, somebody to raid. So please let us know if there's somebody that we should look into raiding. I don't think we should have put that down there. Oh, sorry. That is true. I need to be fair and balanced in this situation. So, touched through the various streams, your awesomeness spreads and uplifts everyone. Uplifts everyone else in chat and allows us to have a common ground for us to enjoy each other's company. Thank you for blessing us with your rule, and don't ever stop. Oh, he wants to go underneath there. Yeah, let's try to find someone new if we can. But if Lady K is here, I would rather raid somebody instead of nobody for sure. Lady K is great. If you haven't checked out Lady K, be sure to do so. This is what happens when we get to the end of the show and I have nobody left to go with, hang around with. The fact that I was able to work a common housefly into what was not due to my skill, but rather how fitting it is with you, with your pure awesomeness. I humbly bow to the king of awesomeness, King the real AJ Storm, the king we all love and revere, but do not deserve. A person whose kindness and awesomeness will be told for centuries to come. This on the heels of AJ saying, I will never drop your crown again. I will carry it to pay respect to the beautiful and awesome queen that you are. You bless us all with your carries. And I have to go shoot this person, or else I would continue to read. That's the only grenade I have. Oh, above me. That's the same team that we just had killed the other day. Oh my gosh, I couldn't finish him off with the L-Star. For the best. For the clock. 8:50, 11:50 East Coast. Hang out with you 4:50 in the UK. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being with us. It's been a lot of fun. We had a good time with the Rubber Ducky conversation. Here's some takeaways that were pretty okay. Preemptively. If you have a takeaway that was pretty okay, please let us know in the chat. Okay, takeaways that were pretty okay. First off, we have officially opened the GMS investigation as to whether or not Bert and Ernie's song, well, I think it was just Ernie, Rubber Ducky was made solely to sell rubber duckies. Okay, that's first and foremost. Okay. Secondly, we are going to have a bracket challenge to find out who, in fact, is the biggest carry among the viewers of Gaming Morning Show. Incantasia and Real AJ Storm are our MVPs today. They kept a conversation of niceness that started in the 6 o'clock hour all the way till the very end of the show. We are so absolutely proud of you for what you did today. But we have to solve this. And so we're going to take Sports.Gaming, who has not played Apex Legends but maybe 2 or 3 games in the last year and a half, and Digital.Games showing up earlier today to demonstrate what can happen when you come back to the game. And then we have Look It's Mike O, who will be back with us tomorrow as the other person who's played this game maybe a total of like 8 times. And that might be too many. We are going to have a bracket. Whoever can carry them to the finish line will be deemed the true and official carry of Apex. That will be coming your way through our Discord. Be sure to join us. If you haven't already, you can do so via that link there. You see Superphonic. One more shout out to Super, because Super's hosting the exciting Super Gig, is what Superphonic calls them, at the 100 follower milestone. You can find that on Super's channel, twitch.tv/Superphonic. I have more shout outs to give. We are going to raid somebody, but first we have to do the clip of the day. Clip of the day. Thanks for everyone who's joining us right now on Facebook Gaming, including Mike Ho, and that last one that I just saw that I think was Madeline, but I can't remember. Let me look. Madeline Kramer, thank you so much. Sue Payton had liked this as well. Anyway, it is time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day. Here it is. The clip of the day. Yeah, Incantasia. My memory is crap, so much so that yesterday, when Hofbrew came in and told us something about Smith getting hurt, moments after we had started talking about the Heisman Trophy winner, Devonta Smith, that I couldn't remember which Smith he was referring to. It was so bad. He's like, I was referring to the person you just referenced like 4 seconds ago.
Hi.
Hey, good job not trying to shoot me.
I saw your
He's
blue
down
dot coming.
in the far room.
What
I got him
happened?
in the foot with a tomahawk.
Nice. I threw mine down there too. Oh, skipped it into his shit.
And that is your clip of the day. Me figuring out a way to skip a tomahawk into someone's leg for the official kill. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. Any takeaways, chat, that were pretty okay? I know officially we could probably say that Real AJ's takeaway is Incantasia is the real carry. I think that Real AJ will say Incantasia that, and then vice versa. The crown right here, no, places it back on your head. This right here, where it needs to reside. Someone reached the character limit. It was so good. Some of the other takeaways: never pee in ice cream. If you're looking at tubs, it doesn't always have to be bathtubs. I think we had Sushi and some others say that earlier in the morning. The Real AJ Storm and Incantasia are pretty okay. That is Chris M.E.'s takeaway. Here are your shout-outs to round out. Like I said, please be sure to check out Superphonic. You can find the Real AJ streaming here. Chris M.E. available to stream there as well. Copia was in our chat earlier today, and as I mentioned, Digital.Games a couple of times. Be sure to follow Digital.Games on Twitch and on YouTube. And, of course, the fabulous Dr. Chick, who's always one of our biggest supporters. Thank you for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. We are truly appreciative. Culty Vibes was back streaming yesterday. You can find Culty streaming on Twitch, and, of course, the 45th Parallel Podcast. And then Kiki Cup is coming your way at the end of January. Be sure to check it out by going to Kiki Lowe's stream. We'll be back on the air tomorrow. Superphonic, the shout out for Super, because the Super Gig that's coming up in less than, what do we got? 8 o'clock, so about 3 hours from now. And I do owe one more shout out. Nintendo was not in the stream today, as far as I know. If Nintendo's here, Backrolls was not, there was only lurking, which is absolutely fine, because I know Nintendo listens a lot of time walking the dog. I went to jump in Nintendo stream yesterday. Usually I think they go for about 2 hours. He wrapped it up about an hour and 15 minutes in, and I only say that because I haven't been able to catch Nintendo Stream for quite some time, and I want y'all to support Nintendo Nerds. It's a great place, very inclusive. Mac and Backrolls do some amazing things, so it would be great if you would take the time to support them. All right, here's where I'm going to send you. This is kind of in honor of Austin Attack 12, because Austin plays Stardew Valley and has encouraged us to do so. But we found Hotness Sadlin either through a Zombie Kills stream where Zombie was going into other people's streams who were doing some good work, especially in that world of inclusiveness and social justice. And I found Hotness there and followed their stream right away. I have not rated them through Gaming Morning Show, and so I would like to take the opportunity to do that. If you didn't know already, what we ask you to do when you get in there is just say good morning from GMS. Good morning from GMS is always enough to say hello. You can also use the sunshine because, of course, like how Austin happened to be in here as I'm sending you over to a stream that's playing Stardew Valley in honor of Austin Attack. I love it so much. So this is Hotness Sadlin. I remember seeing Hotness do also a stream around cooking too, so that's coming up on twitch.tv. For everyone else who joined us on Facebook Gaming and YouTube, really appreciate you doing so as well. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time for more Gaming Morning Show. You can find us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Check out Super, it's 3 hours away. Super Gig today.